What's up, cool kids? John in here, and with me as always is the lovely Miss April. Say hello.
Hello.
Well, today this is a very special episode. I haven't done a showing off video of this size before. To give you guys an idea of what I'm doing, this is, our Hangout with a Haul video. This is episode 12. I can't believe we've done 12 of these.
Oh yeah,
So,
like 12. Wait a minute, but yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
we've done 12. We did
It
like
is
a
12,
holiday
yeah.
with a haul and hang out with a haul, for Halloween. But this one, I am showing off the what's left of my stuff on my shelf. If you've been following me on YouTube here, I do have a series called What's on Johnny's Shelf, where I'm showing you guys everything that's on my shelf. And I was down to 2 boutique labels left. I have Kino, Lorber, and my Criterion collection. So I asked April, I said, how do you want to do this? Do you just want to make a video and put it out there, or do you want to do a live stream? And April, you said?
Live stream.
So she wants to do a live stream. And now looking at everything that's around us, she is like, yeah, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Might have to be 2 live streams.
I know, I'm doing this all in one shot, and that's it.
Because guys, you should see it. It's crazy. There's like 16 stacks.
Yeah, I have.
It's crazy.
I think I was mentioning to a friend of mine earlier that I'm going to be showing off like 240 or 280 some titles tonight, and I'm going to try to get this out and still do our our Q&A with you guys. So if you bear with us, we're going to get through this, but I am starting off with the Criterion collection titles in my collection. But before I do that, this is your first time to my channel, I want to say thank you for stopping by. And if you like physical media, or if you even love it, as you know I do.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. It's free. And, I'd greatly appreciate it because, like I've always said, April wants me to have more friends.
Yes.
And, that'd be super cool.
Yes.
And if you like what you see, what we put out or what I put out, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, and hit that notification bell. That way you'll be kept up to date on everything that I'm picking up and showing off and talking about and whatever. So, before we get into the Criterion portion of this live stream, we're going to hit the live chats, and we're going to start it off with Tiana. Tiana said, you guys had me at Kino. Yeah, Tiana she loves Kino Lorber titles. And, she gets them in from Kino. So, she's like, you had me at Kino. You talk about Kino. So, yeah. And just Steve's here saying, hey, y'all.
Steve.
And Alex is here, Movie Hunter.
Hey,
evening,
Alex.
everyone. What's up, Alex? Well, hey, he's saying hi to Steve, hi to Tiana, Mr. Hunter, and a bunch of highs back and forth. And Alex says, what one holds the most titles in your collection? Criterion. It is Criterion.
I would say Criterion, yes.
Yeah, I think I have the most Criterion. I don't know what it is right offhand, but it's Criterion, then it goes to Kino, and then it goes to Arrow. So
he loves his Criterion. So if anybody wants anything, just get
I'll be damned. No, I'm a Criterion snob. Pinkies up.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Holland's here. Hey, Johnny.
Holland.
It's an official stream now. Once Holland joins in, it's an official stream. Saying hi to Holland. Hey, Holland. And hey, Moody and Movie Hunter. Now, I'll go ahead and star that. And we're going to get into the Criterion collection. I'm going to try to do this by spine number. If you know Criterion titles, they're always numbered. And I'm going to try to start with, the earliest one to the latest one. But since I've got so many stacks here, it's going to be kind of hard. So
yeah.
We're going to get through this. So,
well, this is number 2.
Mm-hmm.
So it is 7. Is it samurais?
7 samurai.
7 samurai.
Samurai.
7 samurai,
Akira Kurosawa. This is the 4K. I have seen this. This is an absolutely amazing film, and it is, like April said, spot
Number
number
two.
two.
And then we have number 13, The Silence of the Lambs.
I do have the Silence of the Lambs, the Criterion Collection. I do have a 4K of this, but I love this movie so much that I had to grab it in Criterion.
Yes.
I do have the DVD of this, but it's still in a box from where we
Somewhere
moved
in our
in.
closet, I think.
I haven't gotten it out yet.
No. And isn't that the one that we went to see on
Yes,
the big screen?
I went to see the Criterion shit. I went to see the Silence of the Lambs when it first came out back in '91. My mother took me, and when they had the 35th anniversary edition, I wanted to create a new memory since my mother's no longer with me. I said, you know what, April, let's go watch this. She goes, okay. I just said, make a new memory. So, I took April to go watch it. I took
He
my
drugged me.
niece. Yeah, I took both my nieces and my father-in-law.
Yeah.
And they all loved it.
They did love it, which I love it. So then we have Salo.
Oh boy, Salo,
Sorry.
Salo, or 120 Days of Sodom. This is Pier Paul Pasolini. Bill Hader is, he's infamous for saying that this is the perfect date movie. It isn't, but it's a fantastic film. I don't care. It does get hate. It is a nasty film, but it's basically Pasolini's interpretation of fascism in Italy. It's one movie that I don't think we could let you watch because.
Then we have Dead Ringers.
Dead Ringers, David Cronenberg. I found this at Grindhouse last month, and this is out of print, and it's number 21.
Then we have number 22, Summertime.
Summertime with Katharine Hepburn. I had no idea what this film was about, but Tim over at Tim, I think it's Tim Vince now, but it was Tim Talks Talkies. He loves this movie, so I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. It's David Lean, and I did sit down and watch it. And it was really, really good. It deals with like loneliness. A woman, she goes to Italy, Venice, I believe Italy, and she's longing for a connection, and it doesn't end the way you think it would end.
Then we have 23, RoboCop.
RoboCop, the out of print Criterion DVD. I would absolutely love it if they were to get this back into the collection, but I know Arrow's already given us a 4K of it. But RoboCop.
Then we have 29, The Picnic at Hanging Rock.
Picnic at Hanging Rock, Peter Weir. I did check this out. This is a good Australian film. It's kind of like it's a mystery film, but what really annoyed me about it was the use of pan flute in here. I just found it annoying, and you really don't get a resolution at the end of it, but still, it's a great film.
And then we have, is it Diabolique?
I'll pronounce it. It's Diabolique. I think it's Clouseau. Yep, Clouseau. This is just a DVD of it. I know there's a Blu-ray of it. I will be upgrading this to the Blu-ray. It's been remade, and I think this was like a early influence on Psycho. But Diabolique, I went to see the American remake because it had Sharon Stone in it. But I will upgrade this. I haven't seen the original one. I just thought this was it just had a DVD. But then once I picked it up at McKay's, I looked and no, they have a Blu-ray, so I'm going to be upgrading it.
Of
You
course
get that
you
shine
will.
off of it.
And then we have Armageddon, which is another one that I actually like.
Armageddon in the Criterion Collection, which I know everybody just can't believe it, but yeah, Armageddon. Michael Bay is in the Criterion Collection not once but twice, and there's everyone wants to know if they're going to actually get this back into the collection, do a 4K of it. I'll be okay with that as long as they keep the original commentary track on there with Ben Affleck, because that is comedy gold.
I think I just messed up.
That's okay.
It's all
right.
What is it? It's all.
No one says it's all good anymore.
No, it's not all good, but it's all. This is all your Criterion. So
yeah.
okay. And then we have Taste of Cherry.
Taste of Cherry, Abbas Kiarostami. It's an Iranian film. It's spy number 45. Um, I really like this film. It's about a man who he searches through this desert town. He's trying to find someone who will help come bury him after he commits suicide. And he asks all kinds of people to help him, just come by and, bury him or pull him out of a hole. And each person that he comes across tries to talk him out of it. But it has this bizarre ending to it. I didn't like the very end of it, with the credits and everything, but this is truly a great film. I need to learn how to stop doing that and not getting the light hitting it.
Then we have number 51, Brazil.
Brazil,
Like,
Terry
oh,
Gilliam.
There you go. Nope, you got the light.
Terry Gilliam, the 4K, which came out, I think, last year. I have never seen Brazil, but I know that it's a great film, and I think there is someone made the claim that Terry Gilliam it's like a trilogy. It starts with Brazil, and it goes on to 12 Monkeys, and then there's another one, and they're like, "Oh, it's a trilogy of films," and people are like, "Okay, whatever," but Brazil.
Then we have 58, Keeping Tom, which we know Johnny is.
I am not a peeping Tom, but Peeping Tom, Michael Powell. This was released the same year as Psycho. Very good, slasher film. It's kind of like gave the birth to slasher films. That and Psycho did. It's Halloween. You can see where Halloween got their inspiration.
And then we have Rushmore, which is number 65.
Sorry, I'm having to put all of these up.
That looks awesome the way I got it.
Yes, it does. Rushmore, Wes Anderson. I've only seen this movie once, and that was in the theater. I picked this up because I'm a huge fan of Wes Anderson, but I haven't picked up any more because, as you all know, Wes Anderson, they came out with that 4K box set. So I'm going to wait for the Criterion sale to hopefully pick that one up. But Rushmore.
Then we have The Last Temptation of Christ, which is number 70.
Last Temptation of Christ. I did watch this. For the longest time, I avoided this film. I'm like, I know Martin Scorsese is a great director, but I really don't want to watch, stuff about religion. But I finally did see it, and it's truly, truly a great film. Except for Harvey Keitel as Judas. He kind of talks like with a Brooklyn accent. But great score here. I believe it's from Peter Gabriel. Great film.
Here's another one that I actually like because I've actually seen it. Chasing Amy.
Chasing Amy. Kevin Smith is in the Criterion collection. I wish they would get a couple more of his films in there, but Chasing Amy, out of print.
We like Kevin Smith. Mm-hmm. Then we have number 91, The Blob.
The Blob, the original with Steve McQueen. I remember watching this, a lot as a kid. Then I saw the remake and then rewatched the original. And yeah, it's the remake's better. But this is pretty good.
Then we have 97. It's a Spike Lee joint. Do the Right Thing. Ooh, I like that box.
Yeah. Do the Right Thing. This is my second copy of Do the Right Thing. I have the DVD of this, but this is an amazing film. And if you were to ask me, yeah, this is the best film of the 1980s. Yes, I prefer this over Raging Bull. Do the Right Thing.
Then another one that I like because I've actually seen it. The Rock.
The Rock, I told you, Michael Bay somehow made his way into the Criterion collection. But The Rock, I think this is my favorite Michael Bay film.
Then we have Sullivan's Travels.
Sullivan's Travels, part of my AFI's 123 greatest American-made films. I haven't seen this, but I do plan on checking this out. And this is the Blu-ray.
And we have Notorious.
Alfred Hitchcock's Notorious. I had never seen this before. I checked it out. It's a fantastic film. I began to, fall in love with Cary Grant. Cary Grant's an absolute pimp in this. And as I was watching this, I'm like, I have seen this before, and Yeah, it's basically Mission Impossible 2. So you can see where John Woo stole it.
Then we have 8.5.
8.5. This is just the Blu-ray. I didn't pick up the 4K. This is probably the greatest movie or greatest film made about the process of making a film. Federico Fellini, Marcello Mastroianni, great film.
Then we have Traffic.
Traffic, Steven Soderbergh. I think he won the Academy Award for this. I think he did. I want to say he did for Best Director. You know, a lot of people said, oh, it should have been Ridley Scott for Gladiator, but Traffic is a fantastic film. I like Traffic more than I do Gladiator, but Traffic.
Then we have the Royal Tenenbaums.
The Royal Tenenbaums. I think you bought this for me when this first came out.
So I like
This
it.
this came with I think it came with a slip, but I lost the slip when my basement flooded. But the Royal Tenenbaums, this does have a 4K. I will end up upgrading to it.
I about dropped it.
Let's hit the chat. Where did I? There I started. Okay, Alex says when you have a DVD of a Blu-ray in the Criterion line and they upgrade it to a higher format, do you keep the lower format as well, or do you purge the lower copy? It really depends. Like I have the DVD of Do the Right Thing, and actually RoboCop, and
How many do you have of a RoboCop though? You have several, don't you?
I've got I got rid of all of them, and when I got the 4K, with the exception of the Criterion. If it's a Criterion title, odds are I will keep the title itself, and I'll just put it in a box and stow it away. And when they do an upgrade, does it still have the same spine number? Yes, it does. It still does have the same spine number, which is really weird, but
Yeah.
I can understand why they would keep it the same, because otherwise these things that you would have, I think there's like 1,200 titles, something like
Yeah.
that in the collection. You'd end up having like 4,000. Steve says upgrades keep the same spine numbers.
Yeah.
He's right. Nice, was hoping so. Yeah. Dale said, "What's up? What's
Hi,
up,
Dale."
Dale?" He's saying, "Hey to Dale." Everybody's saying, "Hey to Dale." Diabolique is a good one. The remake I thought was okay, but I haven't seen it since 1995. I think that's when it came out. 95 or 96. I thought it was okay, but then again, I had nothing to compare it to. So I'm sure like the original is probably great as compared to the remake. Oh, Jeff's here. Good evening. What's up, Jeff? Dale says, I'm legally bound to mention that Armageddon is terrible. Sorry, not sorry. It's when you compare it to like Deep Impact is far superior. Remember, I would get into arguments with Bob.
That just broke my heart, Dale.
What?
Just broke my heart in two.
I mean, it's good action. That's about it. The storyline sucks.
My heart is breaking. I can feel it.
Look, okay. Back when Criterion was making Laserdisc, yes, they had Halloween. Halloween was in the Criterion collection. I think King Kong was.
Why did they get rid of it?
They don't own the rights to it.
Um,
It's like when Criterion gets a title, like the Royal Tenenbaums. I mean, they actually have to ask the studio if they could release it out.
Oh, okay.
They do a partnership with them. You're saying, hey, Jeff. Everybody's saying hi to Jeff. This is Brazil is Wild. You'll probably have to watch it more than once. I know I will, because I had to watch Peeping Tom more than once, and I had to watch Miller's Crossing more than once. And I love the Coen brothers, but I had to, as soon as it was over with, I immediately restarted it and watched it again. And Tiana saying, hey, everyone. Well, hello, Tiana. Thought you were in here earlier, but I guess not. Hey, Dale Holland. Hey, Alex.
Tiana.
Welcome back, Tiana. And Dale saying Peeping Tom is it's very good. I was surprised at it. I can understand why people love it so much, especially that ending. I mean, that's the only way you could end that movie. And you get to see Like a lot of critics hated it because you sympathized with the
bad person.
the villain.
The villain.
And that was kind of like the first horror film where you actually sympathize with the monster.
Mm.
Oh, good God. Tiana. Tiana.
Just a lot of haze back and forth.
A lot of haze back and forth. So we'll go ahead and star that. And then we're going to keep moving on to
Straw Dogs.
Straw Dogs. Sam Peckinpah classic. I have watched this. I've watched the remake. I like the remake better. Only because it's like more, I saw it first. That's usually how I am. If I see like the remake before the original, then I'm gonna like the remake unless it's extremely special. But Straw Dogs.
Then we have All the Money Can Buy, and that he looks a little deranged. I'm just saying.
Are you making fun of another person on a cover?
I'm not making fun of anybody, but he does
Sounds
look
like you
deranged,
are.
like he's ready to go kill somebody. I mean, look at his face.
Well, let me explain. All That Money Can Buy, or The Devil and Daniel Webster.
Oh, so he's the devil.
Yeah, it's like a man sells his soul for fame and money, and decides it's not what he bargained for. So he decides to sue the devil.
Oh, okay.
And he hires a great litigator, Daniel Webster, to like defend him. And like the jury is not made up of his peers; it's made up of all these dead like villains and stuff like that. I'm not going to ruin the ending of it.
Well,
but All That Money Can Buy, great film.
It seems like that would suck because he would probably lose. Then we have Naked Lunch.
Naked Lunch, since I love David Lynch, this out of print. I think Arrow's got one. I think Arrow may have released one, or Second Sight may have released it, but I got the Criterion. I'm happy with my Criterion.
The Ikiru
Akira Kurosawa. This movie it damn near made me cry. It's about a man who finds out he's only got so much time left to live. Aww. And he decides to use all of his, whatever time he's got left. He works for like a city government, and he wants to use all the time he's got left to build a park for kids. Aww. He's diagnosed with cancer, and like that scene right there at the very end, that's the last shot of the movie. Like he gets to see the park built.
I would probably be bawling. And then we have Three Women.
Bob Altman. This made my head hurt a little bit, but I love Bob Altman. Shelley Long and Cece Spacek, they kind of like switch roles in the middle of the movie. Like one's more dominating than the other one. It's really good, but really strange.
Then we have Videodrome.
Another Cronenberg classic, Videodrome. I had not seen this before. I picked up the 4K, and yeah, Videodrome. I love Videodrome. Farewell to the Flesh.
Then we have John Cassavetes 5 films.
Long live the new flesh. Okay. Sorry.
I'm just going off. Sorry.
Yeah, you're just rambling. Yeah, you are.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm rambling. We have A Woman Under the Influence, The Killing of a Chinese Bookie, Opening Night, Faces, Shadow, and that'll be the 5th. I don't know what the last one is, but it's a heavy box.
The John Cassavetes 5-film set. And like April said, this one has its own number on it, which is 250, but each one of these are individually numbered. And you do have Woman Under the Influence, The Killing of a Chinese Bookie. I believe there's 2 on here. Yep.
Ooh.
There's 2 versions of The Killing of a Chinese Bookie.
That's cool.
Opening Night, Faces, Shadows, and you get a little book in here.
Oh, it's a book.
Yeah.
I like it.
But I remember reading somewhere where like John Cassavetes made this for like $40,000 something.
Like all of them, or just Shadows?
No, just this one. He made it.
Wow.
Like he got money from his friends because no studio would help him.
Mm.
That's why John Cassavetes is the fucking man.
Awesome sauce.
You're damn right, awesome sauce. And like his like main star of these movies was Jenna Rollins, and that was his wife.
Then we have Secret Honor.
Secret Honor, Bob Altman. It's I did check this out. I'd never seen it before. It's a a weird look at what would Richard Nixon be like his last day in office. It's basically a one act play, but it's a movie, and it's how unhinged he becomes, and he's recording into this microphone. He thinks he's at a deposition. Philip Baker Hall plays Richard Nixon in here, and I mean, it's just absolutely amazing performance from him.
Then we have Shortcuts.
Shortcuts, another Bob Altman, which I've never seen Shortcuts before. I think this is like, yeah, this is like over 3 hours long. There's like a huge cast in this.
Yep, won't be watching
And
it.
everybody would come out for Bob Altman.
Late Spring.
Late Spring. This is Yasujiro Ozu. This is part of a trilogy of films that he did. I did watch this. I did not. I was like, I don't get it. I mean, I don't understand this. Then I saw it again, where a man tries to marry off his daughter because of the social stigma that if your daughter stays at home,
Right, not married.
yeah, I mean, like, what kind of a person are you?
Yeah.
And it's like he realizes that he shouldn't have pushed his daughter out because he's now alone. He has no one now.
And another one that I like because I've actually seen, Dazed and Confused.
Dazed and Confused. Yeah. Who doesn't like Dazed and Confused?
I like that case though.
It's a pain in the ass for me to get this thing back together again. But Dazed and Confused, yeah, it gets compared to American Graffiti, but Dazed and Confused, it's not as good as American Graffiti, but the music's better.
And then we have The Friends of Eddie Coyle.
Friends of Eddie Coyle, Robert Mitchum. This is a great film. I knew nothing about this until I saw someone talking about it on one of their Criterion Closet videos. Phenomenal film. Great performance by Robert Mitchum.
And another one that I like because I've actually seen it. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Curious Case of Benjamin Button. I owe everything to Movies with Brian because he's the one who found this for me with a slip. And like all of the other Criterion titles that have like clear cases, I decided to swap mine out with a clear case.
And then we have A Christmas Tale.
A Christmas Tale is a French film. I haven't seen it. Again, I just thought they just had a DVD of this, but no, there is a Blu-ray out of this, so I will be upgrading this and then finally checking it out.
And then we have
Paris, Texas. Paris, Texas. Vim Vendors. Haven't seen it. This is the 4K. Heard this is really great, and Harry Dean Stanton gives a great performance in this. We'll put some of these up because they're about to go all over the
What's going on
place.
with the chat?
Well, I would check, but I'm putting this up. Oh, hell with it. I'm going to spend all day tomorrow putting this stuff back in its right place.
Yeah, so just put it on there. Just get it out of the way.
Okay. Back to the chats we are. Hey, Jeff. And Tiana saying, Jeff, Movie Hunter, Stephen Dell. Hey, Steve. I still need to see The Last Temptation of Christ. It is a good film. I can understand why, Martin Scorsese, he got like death threats. Because, I mean, it's like taking, the Bible and saying, that, oh, no, Jesus, he actually lived a life. But once you see the film, you kind of understand why it's his last temptation. Tiana says, it's fun. It's cheesy fun. But when you compare it to the remake, I mean, the remake is so much better. Tiana, and I wonder if there's going to be an intermission. I got to have a 60-year-old bladder here. There might be one because I know April's going to have to get up and get the Kino Lorbers. No, I can.
You're going to have to hand those to me because if I drop them or whatever, it'll be over. Y'all will see him go off on me. And
I have a table over here full of Criterions. Here in front of me on a shelf are my Kino Lorbers, and over here to my left are my pickups for the past month. So, yeah, I've got them everywhere. Saying hi to Holland. And, yeah, Dale says, do the right. Yeah. Do the right. That wasn't, I don't know if that was the first Spike Lee movie I saw. No, it was. And then I saw like a Mo
Mm.
Better Blues, Jungle Fever. I think that's how it went. And then I went to go see Malcolm X, which I have a funny story about going to see Malcolm X. I just watched 8.5 few weeks ago for Huck Challenge X. I see, it is an amazing film. I'm still debating whether or not picking that 4K up because I mean it does have a 4K transfer.
Right.
April, you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Tiana.
Yeah, she. Like,
I didn't think I was looking good because my hair was a mess. I tried to brush it out because I had work today and we were getting ready for inventory and it was pulled up. And
see, last night I was on a stream with Bob and everyone said, "Oh, you're giving Johnny a big head." Well, Tiana, you're giving April a big head now. Trini's here. What up? What up? Hey, what's up, Trini?
Hi, Trini.
And he's saying, "Hey to Trini." I'm just joking about the intermission. No, if you have to go, you know, you got to go.
I might have to go here too, so don't feel bad if I get up and run.
Not the bladder, though. Saying hi to Trini, Steve,
and Hunter.
and Hunter.
We are
caught up. So let's keep this train a moving with
hunger, which that's what I was when I got home. I was hungry.
I need to stop turning it away
Yes,
and
you
turning
do.
it this way. So I'm just gonna put it right here.
That's better.
Hunger, film from Steve McQueen. This is Michael Fassbender. It's about Bobby Shands. I think they do a hunger strike in an Northern Ireland prison or a British prison. Yeah, hunger. I haven't seen this, but this is on my 52-week movie challenge for Huck for a prison themed movie. I'm like a week behind or 2 weeks behind. I get busy, but I will be checking that one out.
Busy.
Yeah, I am.
Then we have a Western Stagecoach. See, that's how you do it.
Well, see, when you stick it out, it goes up to like here, and I can't like show them that.
There you go.
But Stagecoach, John Ford. I had never seen this before, but it's on my AFI's greatest challenge, greatest films challenge. And me and April's dad, we sat down and watched this. Her dad has seen it a bunch of times, but you know, he's got like dementia or whatever. He just forgets things. He's like, "Oh, I've never seen that." And then as soon as I put it in, he's like, "Oh, I remember this movie. It's John Wayne." I went, "Damn it!" But yeah, I had never seen Stagecoach before because I have this thing about John Wayne.
Can't stand him.
He's a piece of shit off screen. I've said this before. He's a piece of shit. But I'm trying to separate the art from the artist, and John Wayne is amazing in this. Great film. I love Jack Ford.
And then we have The Thin Red Line.
Thin Red Line, Terry Malick's war film. I have never seen this. I think this came out like the same year that Saving Private Ryan did. And like Saving Private Ryan just ate up every single thing.
I like Saving Private Ryan.
And so I had like no interest in watching The Thin Red Line when it came out, but I did go see Saving Private Ryan. But yeah.
And then we have House. I like that. That's cute.
Yeah, well, if you watch the movie, you won't say that. I mean, this is a batshit crazy film, and it is good. You can see where Sam Raimi got his influence for like Evil Dead. He got it from House.
Then we have Charlie Chaplin's Modern Times.
Modern Times. I haven't seen it, but I'm starting to like Charlie Chaplin.
Then we have Easy Rider.
Easy Rider. I mean, again, great film. I've seen it, dozens of times. And I know this does have a 4K, but it's Criterion, and I don't care. It's Criterion.
Because you're a Criterion snob.
I'm a Criterion snob.
Then we have The Last Picture Show plus Texasville.
Last Picture Show and Texasville. I think they're both in 4K. Yep. But I haven't seen Texasville, but I did watch The Last Picture Show. The Last Picture Show is great. I like Peter Bogdanovich.
And then we have Sweet Smell of Success.
I haven't seen The Sweet Smell of Success. I hear it's really good, but I might sit down and watch it, hopefully before the year's over with.
Then we have Blowout.
Blowout, Brian De Palma. This is the 4K. I haven't seen it. I've heard, a lot of people are going to come after me. How the hell have you not seen Blowout? I just haven't. I've got a lot of shit back here.
He does. Then we have 12 Angry Men.
12 Angry Men. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite films that it's just shot in one location. It's just amazing. I mean, so much is said just by not actually having anything. Great film. Great film.
Then we have Anatomy of a Murder.
Otto Preminger's Anatomy of a Murder, of which I believe this was the first film to ever address rape on the big screen. Jimmy Stewart's in here, and George C. Scott plays like a defense attorney or a prosecuting attorney. They call him in to go up against Jimmy Stewart, and he loses. But Anatomy of a Murder.
We have Being John Malkovich.
Being John Malkovich, Spike Jonze. I did go watch this in the movie theater. This is a great film. I had a blast with this.
And then we have The Gold Rush.
The Gold Rush, Charlie Chaplin. I think I've seen maybe 5 minutes of this, but I haven't finished watching all of it yet. I do need to rewatch. I do need to watch it all again. Let me put some of these up, because these are starting to get a little packed.
He's got way too many, guys. If y'all want something, let me know. And then we have The Game.
David Fincher's The Game. I really wish they would get this in 4K. I mean, since they're starting to put a lot of Fincher stuff on 4K now, so go ahead and give us The Game.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. We'll get a 4K. Then we have Rosemary's Baby, which is a good one.
Rosemary's Baby. I have Jeff to thank for this, because he was able to find this for me at McKay's. This is out of print. I do have the 4K of this, but it's Criterion, so I got to add it to the collection.
And then we have On the Waterfront, Marlon Brando.
On the Waterfront, Marlon Brando, directed by that piece of human shit, Elia Kazan. Like Orson Welles said, I mean, he's a piece of shit, but he knows how to shoot a picture. I've seen On the Waterfront like once, and I mean, it's a great film, but fuck Elia Kazan.
Then it says La Cage aux Folles.
I'll pronounce it.
I like the K.
La Cage aux Folles. This is if you know the Birdcage.
Yeah.
This is the original one.
Oh, okay.
I had never seen this before. I love the Birdcage.
Love the Birdcage.
So I put this in, and this is the Birdcage is almost a shot for shot remake of this, even down to some of their mannerisms. But I mean, had I not seen the Birdcage, I probably would have liked this more than the remake. But I saw the Birdcage first.
Then we have City Light.
City Lights. This I did watch. God, this is Charlie. This is why I love Charlie Chaplin. He played, all of Charlie Chaplin's films are like silent films.
I was going to say, you have a lot of his films.
Mm-hmm. He falls for a blind woman, and I think he's trying to get her like surgery so she could see. And like all the things that happened to him throughout the course of the film. I mean, it's only like 90 minutes long, but there's a boxing match in it, which is hilarious. It is absolutely amazing to watch that boxing match. And then he like goes to prison and everything. She gets her eyesight, but then she realizes that's like she's never seen him, but I think she smells him or something, or there's something that he does, and she recognizes, oh, it's him. It's the tramp. But I love City Lights.
And then we have Nashville.
Nashville. I don't know how in the hell I found Nashville, but Nashville, it's out of print in the Criterion collection. But I was able to finally snag the Blu-ray for Nashville. It's Bob Altman.
And then we have Thief.
Thief, the 4K, James Caan. I did check this out. I don't know why I waited so long before checking Thief out.
And then we have Blue is the warmest color.
Yeah, boy. I swear. This is one for Huck's, 52-week movie challenge. If any of you out there who have seen Blue Was the Warmest Color, yeah, you guys, I've seen clips, so I immediately know what people are going to start thinking about this. Yeah, those two girls, they go at it, and it doesn't look like it's fake.
Oh wow!
And I think it got so bad. Like, I mean, the two stars, like, they refused to work with the director again because of like how he was on set and making them go through all that shit. But people say this is a fantastic film. I've just never seen it, but I will end up watching. I got to watch it.
Then we have another Western, Red River.
Red River, Howard Hawks, and John Wayne. I'm trying to get over that. Separate the art from the artist. I did watch this. This is another great film. I might be softening a little bit on John Wayne, but just a little bit. I think my father-in-law hadn't watched this before, and he's like, "I was good. I like that." I'm like, yeah, it's
that
good.
Might be one that he hasn't seen. Because you walk in the living room and he's got on a Western channel, and it's like, she dies, or he shoots her, and then I'm like, wait a minute, I thought he shot her. She tricked him, so I was like, oh, okay. And then we have The Big Chill.
The Big Chill, Lawrence Kasdan. I mean, this is, one of the best, I hate using this word, that this team up, but I mean, they've got, all these stars. Lawrence Kasdan was able to get this cast together. A great film. It's dealing with like the death. I think it's a suicide of one of their college friends, or the death of one of their college friends.
Then we have.
You want me to say that?
Yeah, and that's a big box.
The complete Jacques Tati set. There are, oh my God, there's a whole bunch of them in here, and I'll just rattle them off. Jour de Fête, Monsieur Hulot's Holiday, Mon Oncle, Playtime, Trafic, Parade, and Tati Shorts.
Is there like 6 films in there?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch.
There's a bunch.
And the main reason why I picked this up is because I was watching Francis Ford Coppola when he went to the Criterion closet, and he pulled this out, and he said, if you love film, you need to get the complete Jacques Tati. So I did.
Another Western?
That's not a Western.
Oh, well. Oh, it's not. Sorry. It looks like it on the cover. It Happened One Night.
It Happened One Night. This was the first film, I believe, that hit the Big Five at the Academy Awards.
What's that mean, the Big
Picture,
Five?
I'm telling you. Best Picture, Best Director, Best Actor, Actress, and Screenplay, whether it's original or adapted. They were the first one to do it. I'm pretty sure they were the first one to do it. And then, only a couple have done it since then.
Right.
One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and
which is another good film.
Silence of the Lambs.
Love, love, love Silence
of
the Lambs.
It Happened One Night. It's part of my AFI watch list, and it's part of my Criterion Tea Time watch list. So I have to watch this next.
And then we have Tootsie.
Tootsie. Amazing comedy film. Sidney Pollack. I mean, Dustin Hoffman. He dresses in drag, and people nowadays go, "Oh, you can't do that. You can't have a man dressing playing as..." Bullshit. Dustin Hoffman proves that men can dress as women and be funny. This is an amazing comedy. One of the best screenplays ever written. It's Tootsie.
Let's do a poll. Who wants to see Johnny dressed in drag?
No.
Then we have Safe. We'll get him a wig.
No, because you can actually do a poll.
Let's do it. Who wants to do a poll? Come on, guys. Who wants to do a poll with me? Make me happy, Dale. Since you broke my heart earlier, make me happy.
I'm misspelling my own name.
That is sad. That's what happens when you get old, babe. I love it. I'm so happy now. Come on, guys. Make it a yes. Make it a yes.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, as you guys can do that, we're going to continue on.
Go back to the chat.
No, we're going to
Oh.
continue.
We are continuing, but you can go back to the chats too.
Okay.
There we go.
Let's see. Trini saying Hollins, bunch of highs. Pew pew. Blowout. Yeah, everybody. I need to watch Blowout. I need to hurry up and get that over with. Never seen a Chaplin. A Chaplin is.
Wow.
It took me because I saw my first Buster Keaton film I think last year or maybe earlier this year.
Aren't all of Chaplin's films silent films?
That's what I just said.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. So
I think the majority of his films are like 90% of them are silent films.
So you've got to be able to just
But I mean, it's physical comedy, and
it is. Love Chaplin films.
I mean, Charlie Chaplin, Buster Keaton. I mean, you could see where Jackie Chan got his inspiration for doing physical comedy. Tony's here, Uncle Tony.
Hey, Uncle Tony.
He says hi. Hey, pal. Hey, Tony. Everybody saying hi to Tony, which is good. That's fine.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Glad to see you all. Glad to see you, Tony. Hey, Toy. Okay. He's got a different name now. Alex called him Toy. Tony. Yeah. Tony says it's Jessica Lange. Yep. Jessica Lange, she won, I think, her first Oscar for that.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that she had won an Oscar because I remember when Blue Sky came out and in like 94, like she was up for Best Actress in that. And I'm like, everybody's circling around her. Like, oh, she's going to win. I'm like, she must not have ever won an Oscar before.
Right.
And, she did win Best Actress for Blue Sky. And then I found out it's not her first Oscar, it's her second.
Oh.
Laughing, that would scar me forever. Love me some John Wayne Westerns. Definitely got to separate the. Yeah, it's
you do.
After all the things that he did say, I mean, I'm like, you piece of shit, and that's why I just flat out refuse to watch his movies. I mean, I think I've seen one, and I saw The Searchers because I was watching it in college. And I'm like, then after that, that's when I found out, like he said, all those deplorable comments about Native Americans and African Americans. And I'm like, I don't even want to see this son of a bitch on the screen. Fuck him. And then, as 20 years went by, I did not watch not one, John Wayne film until I got into this community, started picking up movies and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? You need to separate. I need to separate it. And because, I mean, he give him a chance. And it turns out, John Wayne he makes some good films. All right, see, Tony doesn't want me to do it, so I'm not going to do it.
Come on, guys, more ones. I need to see those ones.
Nick says, "Are you want to see Disclosure Day in the theater?" You'll have to ask her.
What's it about?
It's that Steven Spielberg film about. It's got Emily Blunt in it. It's about the aliens who are coming.
Oh, okay. I don't know. We'll see. Or he can go by himself.
I know we've already got our tickets for Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
So
yes.
That comes out like a week later or whatever. I'm like, oh, because it's right before we're getting ready to leave for vacation.
Yes, Tiana. Yes, girl.
Alex, 2 for the yes. And then Tiana says, "Wait, what color dress?" See, this is what this stream has gone. It's devolved to.
I'll have to
not
think
talking about my
dress.
movies.
I'll have to think about the color.
Talking about what kind of damn dress you guys want to see me in. And Tony said she should have won for King. Yeah, that was her first appearance on screen. Was King
Jessica
Kong?
Lange?
Yeah, when she was in with Jeff Bridges. And Alex says, "I do own this steelbook named Chaplin's Mutual Comedy. I should give it a watch." Yes, you should. But I don't know if like any of the films that I have are in there. I don't know.
Loving it. All the yeses. Everybody's making my heart heal. Woohoo! Loving it. I'll make you pretty.
No.
Okay, let's get back to the.
Yeah, we're an hour into this thing.
We have Safe.
Safe, Todd Haynes, and Julianne Moore. This is getting a 4K, and I don't know if I will upgrade because this is a 4K restoration. If I watch this and like it, I might upgrade it.
Then we have Gates of Heaven, Vernon, Florida.
This is a 2-pack documentary, Errol Morris, Gates of Heaven, and Vernon, Florida. I've seen them both. I like Gates of Heaven. I love Vernon, Florida. I think it's because I saw it first, but I love Vernon, Florida. It's only like an hour long, but you.
Oh, is that a 2-pack? Sorry.
I said this is a 2-pack.
I wasn't paying attention. I was like
Never
so
pay attention
happy
to
if
me.
everybody's voting yes for me.
Yeah, I just absolutely love Vernon, Florida.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. Then you love me.
Yep.
Then we have Odd Man Out. Oh wait, I gotta move it over now. There we go.
Odd Man Out, Carol Reed. I haven't seen this, but I saw Mark Rylance in the Criterion closet, and he pulled this out and he suggested it. So
you gotta get it.
I gotta watch it.
Then we have The Fisher King.
The Fisher King, Terry Gilliam, 4K. I did go watch this in the theater because of Robin Williams. It wasn't what I expected because I thought you just laugh out loud and no drama or anything like that. And yeah, there's drama in this. And Mercedes Rules, she won an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress in this.
We have The Complete Lady Snowblood.
Lady Snowblood. This is parts 1 and 2. You got Lady Snowblood and Lady Snowblood Love Song of Vengeance. I think Dell turned me on to this one like a couple of years ago. And yeah, Quentin Tarantino basically stole his action set pieces in Kill Bill from Lady Snowblood. Yeah, you watch like the action stuff in this and you're like, that's Kill Bill. That's Kill Bill. But no, he took it from this.
And then we have Inside Llewyn Davis.
Yep.
I said it right. Woo!
Inside Llewyn Davis, Coen Brothers, because I love the Coen Brothers. I had never seen this before. And Tony pulled this out for me when we were at McKay's. He said, here, check it out. And I sat on it for the longest time. Then I was like, all right, I'm going to crack it open. I'm going to watch it. And it didn't come with the insert inside. So I had to contact Criterion and see if they could send me an insert. And guys, I'll tell you this. If you ever do have a problem with Criterion, like missing an insert or something, contact them. They will send you that stuff out. I mean, they don't mess around. They're like, you bought our stuff, we're going to take good care of you. So Criterion, that's why I love Criterion.
That's why he's a Criterion snob.
Yep, I'm a snob.
Pinky's
up.
And then we have The Graduate, which is another good one.
The Graduate, Mike Nichols. The first time I saw this was in college. And I'm like, really? You guys love this? I mean, I don't get it. And then, you know, after I saw it like 2 or 3 times later, I'm like, this is a masterpiece. The Buck Henry script, it's still fun. Plastics.
Then we have The Manchurian Candidate.
The Manchurian Candidate. I think Frank Sinatra won an Oscar for this. I know. It was either this or From Here to Eternity that he won an Oscar for. I can't remember. Clue. I'm probably wrong. I usually am. But The Manchurian Candidate, I haven't seen this one. I've seen the remake with Denzel Washington, but this is part of my AFI's greatest films list.
And then we have The Player.
The Player, Bob Altman. Haven't seen it. Can't wait to watch it.
Then we have Doctor Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb.
Doctor Strangelove. This is most people's favorite Kubrick film. Again, I had never seen it, and I checked it out a couple of years ago, and I understand why people love this film. There's another film, and I think it's in the Criterion Collection, called Failsafe with Henry Fonda, and it kind of deals with the same thing this one does. But this is more like a satirical comedy look at nuclear war, whereas Failsafe is taken like the straight drama. I'm going to put these up.
We'll finish this stack and then you can. Then we have Clouds of Seals Maria.
Clouds of Seals Maria. I haven't seen this, but I think it's got Kristen Stewart in it. Yep, and Chloe Grace Moretz and Juliette Binoche. I haven't seen it, but I've heard that it's kind of like All About Eve. Maybe, I don't know, but I picked it up.
And then we have another Western. This is
Yep,
a Western.
that's
Okay,
a
it is
Western.
a Western, guys. And we have McCabe and Mrs. Miller.
McCabe and Mrs. Miller. I did watch this for the first time due to my Criterion Tea Talk. This is a masterpiece. The reason why I stopped talking is because April has dropped some of my Criterions in the floor.
It was just one box.
No, you have no idea how hard. Okay, I'll get to it.
I do know how hard you.
No, what
did.
I went through to get that.
I know what you went through to get it.
But McCabe and Mrs. Miller, fantastic film.
Yeah, I think in the process I got him out of order, but he's gonna put them up anyway, so it's all right, guys.
This is the next one.
Oh yes.
Okay.
We have Blood Simple.
Blood Simple, 4K, Coen Brothers. I gotta have it. Still need to watch it.
Then we have Pan's Labyrinth. I can never say that word.
Pan's Labyrinth, Guillermo del Toro. This does have a 4K, but I don't. It's Criterion. I'm sorry. All of Guillermo del Toro's films need to be in the Criterion collection. And I'm yes, Blade 2 needs to be in here. Hellboy needs to be in here. So yeah, everything from del Toro.
Then we have Punch Drunk Love.
Punch Drunk Love, Paul Thomas Anderson, Adam Sandler. This was a weird Adam Sandler film because we're all used to him being in comedies, and this is not a comedy.
And then this is the one I dropped, guys. The one that took him forever.
Yeah, to get.
It is the Before trilogy, Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. And I like the box. Got it?
The Before trilogy. Yeah, Before Sunset, Sunrise, Midnight. Yeah, those of you who know me, when I talk about Criterion, this one took me forever to finally get because it was always going out of stock. And you know, I only pick up Criterions during the Criterion sale or like at McKay's or something. If I can find one like extremely cheap, I'll pick it up. But this one, as soon as the sale would happen, boom, it was out of stock.
All I heard about.
That's all I wanted was the Before trilogy, and I finally got it. Saw all three films. All three films are great. I think I like Before Sunset. I think that's probably my favorite.
And then we have Mildred Pierce.
Jesus Christ. Mildred Pierce. Oh, God. If you've ever seen Mildred Pierce, great film. If I was somebody, sorry, excuse me, in this, I would take her daughter and drag her out in the street and beat the living shit out of her with a baseball bat.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen it, then you will agree with me. Her daughter deserves to have her head kicked in. Great film, though.
Yeah, what he said. Then we have Being There.
Being There, Hal Ashby. I do need to get around to finally checking this out. A lot of people say this was Peter Sellers' best role. He was nominated for an Academy Award in this. And the only reason why, I know about this film, it was because I do have the movie The Life and Death of Peter Sellers that was on HBO that stars Jeffrey Rush. And he talks about, being there being a passion project for him. I'm like, I want to see that because I like Peter Sellers. As weird as he is, I like Peter Sellers, and I wanted to know what movie, made him like drop everything and want to put all of his heart and soul into a production. And it was Being There. But, I still haven't seen it. Let me put these. Oh, God, that next. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you're going to like that one.
Let's take a little. You want to see what's going on with the chat?
We can. We can talk about we can go into the chat.
Yeah, because this next one's a doozy.
A little bit. See, Trini says, I feel the same way about Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, I love Jeepers Creepers.
I like the first two.
I like the first one's my favorite, I think.
You do know about the director, right?
I think so.
No, because if you did, then you wouldn't be saying that.
Okay, no, then no.
The director, Victor Salva, he created the whole Jeepers Creepers like universe.
Yeah.
He was arrested before Jeepers Creepers. I think Jeepers Creepers was made. He was arrested for sexually molesting a child
Oh dear Jesus.
actor on his film Clown House.
Oh God.
Now I've seen Clown House. Clown House is amazing. I fucking love that movie. But yeah, people don't really look at it the same way once he was.
Yeah, now that does
but
freak me out.
He ended up making more movies. He made Powder, which I thought was pretty good. And then Jeepers Creepers 1, Jeepers Creepers 2. It's like you really can't make another one unless you have his okay. Ugh. Victor Salva's a piece of shit. Yeah, no,
never mind.
Tony Curtis, Jack Lemmon, Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, E.T. They all wore dresses.
See? There you go. We'll make it a pink one.
Yeah.
Since pink is kind of my favorite color.
Well, Martin Lawrence did. Eddie Murphy's done it. So, I mean,
you can wear it.
I'm not. God. E.T. looked the best in the dress.
I love E.T.
Who was it that I said looked like E.T.? Oh, for Christ's sake.
I can't remember.
That's true, Tony. True that. Tony says, I love Inside Llewyn Davis. That's another one I sat down and had to watch back to back. Just watch it over and over again. It's so good. Oscar Isaac is so good in that. And Tony says Criterion is amazing to replace booklets and sometimes posters. Yeah, I mean, I reached out to them with that one, and I had another one. Safe didn't have one, and they were like, well, okay, we'll show us a proof of purchase. And I'm like, look, it was a gift to me. It's not that big of a deal. And they're like, no. Just send us your address, and we'll send one out to you. And it was here within like a week. That's why I'll always go to bat for Criterion. I love Blood Simple. Yeah, I still need to watch Blood Simple. I love the Coen brothers, but I still haven't seen it. Never seen Pan's Labyrinth is awesome. I thought it was going to be like a creature feature, but no.
Yeah. I haven't seen it either.
Del Toro mixes so much in. It's so great. Stacy, hello and thanks from Stacy. Don Travolta calls and says, thank you for the support. I want to make Saturday Night Fever a legacy quill. What do you say? I say absolutely not, because we got Staying Alive, and Staying Alive is dog shit.
He kind of creeps me out. I'm sorry. I mean, how many times have I told you that? He really does, though. He creeps me out. I don't know why, but
yeah. I like Travolta, but in Saturday Night Fever, it's not the best movie.
Yeah.
But I know that she's saying like a legacy quill, kind of like a reboot or whatever. No, because I mean, well, I would say who knows? Because I mean, Staying Alive was so fucking bad. I mean, you can do anything; it'll be better. But I don't know. I like Staying Alive. Not Staying Alive. I like Saturday Night Fever, and you don't want to ruin that.
He freaks me out. I don't know why.
Stacy wants me to wear a dress. All right, so everybody's saying hi, Stacy. Hi, April and Johnny and Movie Hunter. To Stacy, vote 2. Yeah. No, you don't want me. No.
What do you do?
I'm looking at people who voted. Damn it.
They're making me happy.
Have you seen Enchanted April? Maybe April will like that when it all takes place in Taiwan. No. Wait a minute. No, not Enchanted April. We've seen Enchanted, but we haven't seen Enchanted April. Enchanted's got Amy Adams.
Second one. I've seen the first one, yeah.
Never seen Mildred. Yeah, Mildred Pierce is good, but her damn daughter, God. Tony's saying, see it. Yeah, see it. Who'd you cast as John Hart for making a Halloween movie? John Carpenter.
Yeah.
Hi, Tony. Hi, Stacy. Same director. Yep, same director, Victor Salva. God, he looks like a damn creepy fuck too. If you had a movie, what 3 directors of all time would you contact first? It's easy. Steven Spielberg, Orson Welles, and Jack Ford.
this next movie.
You ever seen the TV show? No, I haven't seen.
He has
True
not. I've seen bits and pieces, but this next movie,
Blood.
let me just say, was it my birthday we went?
No,
No,
it was.
it was my birthday.
We took a little trip out of town.
Yep, we took a little trip. We were in the hotel. I forgot what I was watching on the TV, but Johnny wanted to watch it.
You were watching a football game.
Yeah, football. It was Alabama. Roll Tide.
No, it was an NFL game.
Eagles, maybe?
I want to say it was the Broncos. The Broncos were playing somebody.
Well, anyways, it was a football game. And I just happened to look over at Johnny's laptop, and what am I watching but porn?
This
is basically porn. But hey, it was good. And it is The Piano Teacher.
The Piano Teacher, Michael Haneke. I credit my watching this to to Vin. He said he likes Michael Haneke stuff, and he said, "Oh, The Piano Teacher is good." And I'm like, "Okay, well, I'll pick it up." So I watched it. We were away, and I watched it. We were doing a Criterion, all the movies that we had gotten and seen for the Criterion sale. And I watched The Piano Teacher is good, but there is there's porn in this. She goes to a porn theater, and it's like real porn. And April just happened to look down at my laptop because I had never seen it before, so I didn't know what was coming. And
I was just like, holy
she's
shit.
like, what are you watching? And I'm like, it's a movie. Don't yell at me.
And then we have Barry Lyndon.
This is probably my favorite Stanley Kubrick film. I will be upgrading this to the 4K. This is a long movie, but it is so good, except for Ryan O'Neal's shitty Irish accent. I didn't buy that, not one bit. But this is the movie I keep trying to tell Bob to watch, and Bob refuses to watch it. But Barry Lyndon.
We have The Philadelphia Story.
The Philadelphia Story. Never seen this, but it's part of my AFI list, so I had to grab it.
Election, which is another good one because I actually seen it again.
Mm-hmm. Election. This does have a 4K, but again, as always, I'm a Criterion guy. I love watching this in theaters, and I thought it was cute in the theater, but when I got home and and it came out on video, and then I was like, this is really really good film.
Yeah.
I think Alexander Payne wrote the script for that.
And then this is one of my favorite 80s film.
Yes, it was in the 80s.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites, I was saying.
Okay.
It's The Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast Club. This is just the Blu-ray. I did debate on whether or not to pick up the 4K of this, but I mean, this does have a 4K restoration on it. Like none of the special features, they don't have any new ones. They're just you get a 4K disc and the Blu-ray disc. I mean, that's all it really is. But I mean, this is one of the greatest, 80s
yes. Love
teen. I'm not going to call this a teen comedy, but there are some comedic elements in it.
And then another one that I like because Johnny loves it, but I've actually seen it, so.
Yep.
And I do like it. It's Night of the Living Dead.
Night of the Living Dead, the 4K. I do have the Blu-ray, the Criterion Blu-ray. It's sitting in the stack over there on the floor.
And don't we also have the?
Oh, I've got the
movie poster. Or is that not the?
That's for the remake.
Oh, we've got the movie poster for the remake hanging up.
April took me to go watch this for my birthday, the 40th or 50th anniversary.
Something like that.
She took me to see this on the big screen. I love this movie. This is like my favorite horror film. I do have multiple editions of this movie. I've got, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K.
He does.
I love Night of the Living Dead.
And then we have Midnight Cowboy.
Midnight Cowboy, another phenomenal film. I have loved this movie ever since I first saw it back in like 98, 99. Such a great film.
Then we have another one that I've seen.
Oh, this was the first movie that was rated X to win Best Picture.
Oh, wow.
I think it's the only picture.
Why is it rated X?
Because of the themes in it. There's a rape scene in it.
Oh, okay.
Homosexual, sex acts are in this movie, but it's still fantastic film. I gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd.
And then another one good one that I've seen, Bill Durham. I just
What's that again?
Bill Durham.
Say it again.
No, because you're making fun of me.
Bull Durham.
Oh, Bull.
Yeah. Bull Durham. Everybody says this is like
it is Bull. Sorry, guys.
the greatest baseball film that's ever been made. No, Major League. To me, I put Major League number 1.
Major League.
Number 2 is Bull Durham. Number 3 is either Field of Dreams or Little Big League. But
Ooh.
Bull Durham, finally glad to add that or have that in my collection.
I don't know between the last 2 you said. That would be a toughie. Ooh. And then we have Sex, Lies, and Videotape.
Sex, Lies, and Videotape. And this is kind of weird because this one does come with
yeah.
slip cover.
When it was coming out, I thought I broke it.
Steven Soderbergh's Sex, Lies, and Videotape. I think I've only seen this once. I'm not 100% certain that I have seen this at all. I can't remember it, but it's now in the collection, so I will end up watching it.
That is cool. It has a book in front of it. Sorry, guys. It is The Princess Bride. I love that. I like it because it's a book.
Yep, The Princess Bride. This is the 4K. I remember my grandmother taking me to watch this when it came out.
Which one?
My mother's mother.
Well, you had 2 grandmothers, so I didn't know.
Well, we didn't really associate with my dad's mother that much. But yeah, she took me to watch The Princess Bride. I think she went like Christmas shop, or she did some kind of shopping. I can't remember. All I know is I went to go watch The Princess Bride.
And of course, Some Like It Hot.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, you guys want to see me in a dress. Some Like It Hot.
It's gonna be hot.
One of my favorite comedies. This movie still holds up. This is just a Blu-ray, but I think I will upgrade to the 4K. I love this movie. It's Billy Wilder. This is a classic film. You love comedy, you love films, you need to watch Something Like It Hot.
And then we have In the Heat of the Night.
In the Heat of the Night. The 4K. I'd never seen this before picking this up. I like this movie. Rod Steiger. I think Rod Steiger did a better job than Sidney Poitier in the film. But Sidney, it's like one of Sidney's earliest roles. So I mean, he hadn't broken through, I guess. With Guess Who's Coming to Dinner and all that. But at least I thought Rod Steiger was better in this than Sidney was. But they were both great. Fantastic film.
Then we have A Face in the Crowd.
A Face in the Crowd, Andy Griffith, directed by that piece of shit Elia Kazan. A lot of people love this film. I haven't seen it, and I've been meaning to for the past year, and I just never got around to watching it.
Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet. David Lynch. This is my favorite David Lynch film. It's so hard to describe a David Lynch film to someone who hasn't seen a David Lynch film. But Dennis Hopper in this, 10 out of 10.
Magnificent.
Oh God, he's higher than magnificent. But Blue Velvet, this is the Blu-ray. I'm going to upgrade this to the 4K.
And then we have Swing Time, Astaire and Rogers.
God Almighty, Swing Time with Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers. Swing Time. Yeah, I had to watch this for my AFI list. This is a fine film. Once you can't get past. Fred Astaire does blackface in this for no fucking reason other than, I guess, just to do it because he's a piece of shit. He puts blackface on and it has a picture behind him of Bill. I think it's Bilbo Jangles Robinson. It's like a tribute to him. You don't need to put on blackface to do a tribute to someone.
No.
You son of a bitch. Fuck, I hate that goddamn movie.
And then we have, is it Clute?
Yep.
Clute.
Clute.
I said it right. Woo.
Clute, this is part of the Paranoia trilogy, Alan J. Pakula. There's Clute, All the President's Men, and The Parallax View. I believe that's what it's called. But I haven't seen Clute. I hear Clute is amazing. Jane Fonda won an Oscar for this.
And then we have All About Eve.
All About Eve. I did watch All About Eve. This is the Blu-ray. I wish this would get a 4K from Criterion. Fantastic film.
Then we have The Prince of Tides.
Yeah. Barbara Streisand, Nick Nolte. I remember I had no idea what I was, getting myself into when I went to go see this in the theater. I guess because of Nick Nolte, and I love, the 48 Hours
Right.
movies. This is really good. This is really, really, really good. I guess he's coming to terms with. He comes to New York because his sister has kind of like a breakdown. They're trying to get through to her, and Barbara Streisand's her psychiatrist, and she ends up opening up, all these something bad that happened in Nick Nolte when he was a kid. It's a fantastic film.
And we have The Great Escape.
Yet another great escape. I think this is Preston Sturgis. I think it's who did this. John Sturgis. Great Escape. I had no idea this was based on a true story, but I checked this out, and it's a long one, but it's so good. Steve McQueen.
But a goodie.
You know Steve McQueen. You can tell he was the man back then.
Then we have Come and See.
Come and See, a war film, probably one of the greatest war films that's ever been made. I think this is a Russian film. People say this is like, people give like this 5 stars on Letterboxd. I came close to watching this, but I think I chose something else because I didn't have enough time carved out to devote enough time to it.
And then we have Parasite.
Parasite, my favorite movie, my favorite film of the 2010s. I don't need to really go into this in great detail. Parasite is great. Parasite is phenomenal. I mean, come on, it's Parasite. Bong Joon-ho.
And then we have Cher's Moonstruck.
Moonstruck. I never understood the appeal of Moonstruck. And then I finally saw it, and I'm like, this is a great romantic comedy. Cher's great in this. Her parents, Vincent Gardenia and Olympia Dukakis, are great in this. Even Nicolas Cage, I think he's got like a fake thumb. Because where he like burned it or he cut it off, and he's got like a little fake thing on his hand. It's great.
Then we have Ghost Dog, The Way of the Samurai.
Ghost Dog, Jim Jarmusch. I've seen like 5 minutes of this, and it was on like regular TV. I'm like, I have to watch this from its entirety, and I never got around to doing it. And then I found it was in the Criterion collection. I'm like, all right, I'm picking it up. I got to get it.
Then we have The Irishman.
The Irishman, which is, this is an okay. It's not Scorsese's best, and the de-aging thing really hinders this film. Good performances, I'll say that, but it's entirely too long, and the de-aging process that they use on Pacino and De Niro, Joe Pesci. I mean, it's just. Oh, you can't say that. Morris Peros, Inarritu. I haven't seen this. I've actually suggested this to Jason and Jeff during our Criterion Tea Talk. So you guys can pick this, and none of them ever pick it. So
you're breaking Johnny's little bitty heart.
Little bitty? I haven't been little bitty since Reagan was in office.
Then we have The Parallax View. The
third part of the Paranoia trilogy with Warren Beatty. I've never seen this, but I need to grab that All the President's Men 4K, and then that way I will have the complete Paranoia trilogy.
And then we have Smooth Talk.
Smooth Talk. I knew nothing about this film, but Jeff just kept praising it. Said, you have to watch this. You have to watch this. And I did, and I actually liked it. It was really good. Treat Williams is kind of creepy in this, and it leaves you wondering, whether or not he was real or whether he was just a figment of her imagination. I think he was a figment. That's just me.
Probably, but who knows? I'll have to watch it to see, and that ain't going to happen.
Nope.
Then we have Secrets and Lies.
Secrets and Lies, Mike Lee, Oscar-nominated film. Haven't seen it, but needed to grab it.
And then we have Memories of Murder.
Memories of Murder, Bong Joon-ho. Again, Haven't seen it, but it's on the list to watch.
And another good one, guys. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I like
Fast
that
Times.
cover.
Yeah, this one needs a 4K. It's either Fast Times or Breakfast Club for best like high school
sorry,
film
I
of the
love
80s.
Breakfast Club is #1 for me, guys. Sorry.
Breakfast Club probably has the better story, but the high school experience it's Fast
It would be
Times.
that one, yeah, but the better story is Breakfast Club, which I love it, so, but whatever. I'm going Breakfast Club #1, that #2. Then we have Bringing Up Baby.
Bringing Up Baby. I haven't seen it, but I hear this is a great screwball comedy, and I like Cary Grant.
Then we have Deep Cover.
Deep Cover. Bill Duke, Lawrence Fishburne, and Jeff Goldblum. Great, like crime thriller.
Oh, this is another one of my favorites. You know it is.
Yeah.
Love and Basketball.
Love and Basketball. This is a phenomenal film.
Yes.
I went to go watch this just thinking it was going to be just about basketball, and that was it. I didn't realize it had heart to it, and it was kind of like a modern day When Harry Met Sally. I mean, this is just great, and then the very end of it, when they're playing one-on-one with each other, and he says, she's best 2 out of 3.
Yes.
I'm like,
fuck,
this is so good.
Where it's at when it comes on TV, whatever I'm doing, I have to sit down and watch it.
Yep. I was rewatching it last year, and April came home from work, and she got on the bed and she was looking at her phone and it was playing, and I just kept noticing her she was looking and she put her phone down. She just sit and watch it.
Yes.
So yeah, I love Love and Basketball.
Then we have Citizen Kane.
Citizen Kane, the greatest film that's ever been made. This is the 4K, and I really don't want to open this thing up because it opens up.
Will not happen.
4 different ways. But Citizen Kane. I don't know how many times I've seen Citizen Kane.
Then we have Menace to Society, which Johnny is.
Yeah. Menace to Society. Of the 3 films that came out in succession, you had Boys in the Hood in 91, Juice in 92, Menace to Society in 93. I don't care. I'm going to say it. Menace to Society is the best one out of the 3. I mean, I went to see Boys in the Hood, and I thought it was great. And then I saw Menace to Society, and I'm like, this is more
better.
This is like on this side of reality.
Then we have Miller's Crossing.
Another Coen Brothers film, which I absolutely love. You know what? I might like this a little bit more than Goodfellas. I might do like a
comparison.
No, it's not like comparison. You're comparing the Coen Brothers to Scorsese.
Oh, can't compare that.
But I mean, like a double feature, maybe. But I mean, I don't know why I waited so long to see Miller's Crossing, but Miller's Crossing is phenomenal.
And then we have the Flight of the Phoenix.
Flight of the Phoenix. I did check this out a couple of years ago. I thought this was pretty good. I mean, it's a little long, but it's really good. It's about an airplane that crashes, and the people on the plane, they like have to rebuild the plane so they can get back. They made a remake of it with Dennis Quaid.
Then we have Double Indemnity.
Double Indemnity. The 4K. I have seen this, and this is probably one of the greatest noir films that's ever been made. Fred McMurray's in here. God, I think when the film opens, you see like him limping. I remember talking to a buddy of mine as I was watching it. He goes, "Oh yeah, that's probably the greatest limp that's ever been on screen."
Then we have Raging Bull.
Raging Bull. Martin Scorsese. This is the 4K. I've seen Raging Bull like once. I don't know if the Academy got it right, whether or not Raging Bull should have won the Oscar or Ordinary People, but Raging Bull.
Then we have Devil in a Blue Dress.
Devil in a Blue Dress, Denzel Washington. Great noir film. I think this was supposed to have started like a series with the main character in this. It's based on a series of books, but I think it like flopped at the box office, and they weren't going to do anymore. But this is great. Don Cheadle's in this. He just shows up like halfway through the movie. And he just like steals every scene that he's in.
And then we have Drive My Car.
Such a heartbreaking film, Drive My Car. I saw this last year. Yeah, either last year or the start of this year. Drive My Car. There's a scene in it at the very end. I was like wiping tears away.
Then I don't want to watch it.
You're not going to sit through it. It's like 3 hours long.
Yeah, no.
And it's a subtitle.
No. I like subtitle movies, but that's too long for me. I'll get bored and I'll be on my phone.
You get sucked into it.
Well, then maybe I might watch it.
It's so good.
Then we have Sound of Metal.
Sound of Metal. I got this on recommendation from Bob's Blu-rays. He loves it. I had never seen it, and I finally checked it out. Great film. It's about a drummer he loses his hearing.
Oh, you were telling me about that. Yeah.
And he like tries to navigate the world in using sign language. Then he ends up getting this surgery where he gets a cochlear ear implant. And it's like the people that he used to be around using sign language, like they want nothing to do with him. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you get the hearing implant when all of us do that?
Right.
And I think at the end of it, he ends up taking out his ear implant. Here's nothing.
And then we have Arsenic and Old Lace.
Oh God, the film that made me like fall in love with Cary Grant. One of the earlier films that did it. Arsenic and Old Lace. I watch this around Halloween every year. So great.
And then we have Malcolm X.
Malcolm X. Spike Lee, the 4K. I love this movie. I remember going to watch this. I got a lot of stares going to watch Malcolm X, and as you can imagine, I'm a white kid in the South who would go watch Malcolm X, but I loved it because Denzel Washington. Great film. Should he have won Best Actor that year? Yeah. Yeah, he should have.
And then we have Inland Empire.
David Lynch. The only David Lynch film to make my head hurt. It's like it's 3 hours long. It's something. Laura Dern should have been nominated for an Academy Award for this, but that's about it. That's the only good thing about this movie. It is strange.
Then we have Chilly Scenes of Winter.
Chilly Scenes of Winter. If you've ever seen High Fidelity, this is a lot like High Fidelity. I wish I'd seen this before I saw High Fidelity. But this is a great film. There's like 2 endings on this. I think the ending that they shot and shown in theaters wasn't the original intended ending. They like made them go in and change the ending. But Chilly Scenes of Winter, great film.
Then here's another one that I love, 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 love. Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise. Some people say this was Ridley Scott's like last chance to win or best chance to win a Best Directing Oscar, but there was, I don't know. It came down to between he and Jonathan Demme. I remember my mother took me to watch this. I don't know why she took me, but I went to go watch it. I liked it. It was okay. Then it was only on repeated viewings afterwards that I began to truly appreciate this film.
And then we have After Hours.
After Hours, Martin Scorsese, the 4K. I had never seen this before. Picking this up, and I loved everything about this movie except for the very end. I didn't like the ending where it's. Then I understand why, because he ends up back at his job. But I was like, really? He goes through all that hell just to wind up in another hell? I mean, really? But After Hours is great, and I think if you look at the the Blu-ray and the 4K are like the ashtrays.
I like.
I think Terry Garr was making ashtrays. I think that's who it was, or maybe somebody was making ashtrays.
Then we have The Others.
The Others, supernatural film. This is the 4K. I'm not going to spoil the ending of it, even though the movie's like 25 years old. great supernatural thriller.
And then we have Mean Street.
Mean Streets. Never saw this before. Finally checked it out, and I'm like, yeah, I like this more than I do Goodfellas. This is a great film. I know Second Sight did a 4K of it, but I wasn't going to pick it up because it's Criterion.
And then we have Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. Haven't seen it. I know it's on Netflix, but I still need to watch it. I got the 4K of it.
Then we have Saint Omer.
Hey, you pronounced it right.
I did.
Saint Omer. Great legal film. It's based on a true story. I did check this out last year. Thought it was pretty good.
And then we have To Die For.
To Die For, Gus Van Sant. This is a satirical, like, black comedy. Nicole Kidman should have been nominated for an Academy Award for this. God, it's such a great. I'd never seen this before. Great film.
Then we have Anatomy of a Fall.
Another great film. I did check this out. A lot of people were kind of turned off by it because they're like, "Oh, it's in French." A lot of the film's in English. It's a great, like, courtroom drama thriller, but gives you an ambiguous ending.
And then we have Girl Fight.
Girl Fight. Really good movie. Michelle Rodriguez basically keeps that resting bitch face on throughout the entire film. Kind of like a female Rocky. But in some aspects, it's like a little bit better than Rocky because it didn't have the studio or production company behind it giving them all that money. I think John Sayles, who was a great independent director and screenwriter and everything, he helped, shepherd this movie along.
And then we have Bound.
Bound from the Wachowskis. I did watch this. This is the 4K. A great noir film. It's kind of like LGBTQ, kind of like that. I mean, it's really, really good.
Then we have another good one, I think, Risky Business.
Risky Business. If you guys know me, this is the 4K. This is the one where I went into Barnes and Noble and caused a scene, and they ended up giving me like $25 credit because they didn't have it, and Johnny threw a fit. So
Johnny's a freaking baby.
He said you had it.
Then we have Perfect Days.
Perfect Days, Vim Vendor. Haven't seen it, but I had to have it.
Then we have Happiness.
Happiness, the 4K. Todd Solondz. I haven't seen it. I've heard it's a good film, great performances, but it's once you see it, it doesn't leave you. Like, there are certain scenes in this thing that are just
Then we have Paper Moon.
Paper Moon, Peter Bogdanovich. The 4K. I did watch this. This is a great film. It's a comedy, drama comedy. Tatum O'Neal's great in this. He plays a con man.
And then we have The Shape of Water.
The Shape of Water, which Academy Award winner. I showed this to my niece. She liked it. My father-in-law liked it. I know one person who didn't like it. That was Rex Reed. So piss on Rex Reed.
And then we have
Put this stuff up.
Sorry. Well, we're almost done with it.
Okay.
I thought we'd get done, then we'll take a little break because I have to run to the restroom, and we'll see what the chat's doing.
Okay, I can go through the chat. Yeah. Because we're at an hour and a half now.
Yeah, and this is just on your Criterion collection. Yeah. Here's another one that I really, really love. No Country for Old Men. No Country for Old Men, the 4K. Love that movie.
Yeah. This is one of the greatest, or one of my favorite Coen Brothers films. I do have a favorite, and it's not in the Criterion collection, but it needs to be. But I love No Country for Old Men. I need to show that to your dad.
You do. He would love this one. Yeah. And then we have Winchester 73. He would love both of those.
Yeah. Jimmy Stewart, Winchester 73, the 4K. I know a lot of people talked about this when it first came out on 4K from Criterion. They said, "Oh, it's such a great Western," and Westerns look so much better in 4K. I'm like, all right, well, I'll pick it up, and I still haven't checked it out yet.
Then we have Night Moves.
Night Moves. I think it's Arthur Penn, Gene Hackman, and Melanie Griffith. And what's weird about this film is, I mean, it's a good thriller film. It's a great thriller film. But Melanie Griffith did like nude scenes in this, and she was only 16.
Oh wow.
So what did they do? They didn't say, "Oh no, well we'll just cast somebody else in there who's of age." No, what they did, they sat on this film for 2 years and then released it when she was 18. You're still showing images
She's
of a
6,
minor
yeah.
on
Yeah.
screen, and
Yeah, that makes
it's
no
in here,
sense. That makes no sense.
but it's a good film. The ending of it's weird.
And then we have Prince of Broadway.
Prince of Broadway, Sean Baker. I think they released this like right after Honora came out on 4K. This is a great film. It's a guy. He's like I don't want to say hustler, but he sells like bootleg tapes and stuff like that on the streets of New York, and he gets a kid dumped at his doorstep saying that it's his kid.
Uh-huh.
So he's trying to still do like hustle movies and stuff like that while
take care of the kid.
trying to take care of his kid. So yeah, I didn't think that this would be good, but it's really good.
And then we have Honora.
I still need to watch Honora. Good God Almighty!
You've said that so many times.
I remember we were coming back from our trip last year,
and you said it, yeah.
and that's when Honora came out, and I said, "Oh, I'm picking up Honora." I was like one of the first ones to get Honora, and I still haven't seen it. I had to pick up the 4K.
And then we have a twofer.
Mm-hmm.
The Three Musketeers and the Four Musketeers.
Yep, I did watch these. The Three Musketeers is amazing.
I like it. I've seen it.
No, you have not.
One? Oh, okay.
No, you saw the Disney one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Disney shit. This one, like, it stays true to the source material,
to the book and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
And Richard Lester shot both of these at the same time.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, because I think the Salkins were involved, and they do that shit where they try to shoot 2 movies at the same time, then split them up as 2 movies. That way, they only got to pay you for 1 movie instead of doing 2 movies.
Oh.
Yeah. But the Three Musketeers is really good. The Four Musketeers is good, but it's not as good as the first one, the Three Musketeers.
Then we have The Wiz.
The Wiz, this is the one that I did not open until Criterion sent me the corrected Blu-ray and 4K disc, because the audio track on it was a little off. So that I had to go through this process of having to write, trash or write my name on it or do something to it and trash it. Then they would send me these.
And then we have The Sorcerer.
It's Sorcerer.
Or Sorcerer, sorry.
Sorcerer. William Friedkin, the 4K. This one, like when it came out, like it was like sold out. And this is the one where I went behind the counter at Barnes & Noble.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
I opened up a box behind the counter at Barnes & Noble and just started pulling things out, and this was one of them.
I'm so ashamed. Please do not hold
I don't give a shit, damn it. I want them in mine.
Nightmare Alley.
Nightmare Alley, Guillermo del Toro's 4K. Haven't seen it, but this has extended director's cut and a theatrical cut. The extended cut's in black and white, and the theatrical cut's obviously in color.
Then we have Hell's Angels.
Hell's Angels, Howard Hughes. I've never seen this, and I hear it's pretty good.
And finally, the last one of his Criterion collection is Eyes Wide Shut.
Eyes Wide Shut. For those of you who know, I went through hell to get this. Finally got it in, and I can't wait to finally check it out because I haven't done it yet. God, I'm such a piss poor collector. Well, let's get back to the chat while April gets everything situated. Then I think she's going to the restroom. Does it matter which
order I put it in?
Start there and then work your way down.
Oh, so we were going this way.
Yeah, so you're going to work that way. So, let's see here. Trini says, I feel the same way about Jeepers Creepers. Right. What? I thought I starred this.
You did, but I don't know where you were at.
Oh, there I am. Okay. All right, the last one I read was, Johnny, have you ever seen the TV show True Blood? No, I haven't seen True Blood. I've heard good things about it, but for some reason, I never gravitated towards that. Stacy says you go to an island. You can't listen to a score or soundtrack, but the trees will play the dialogue and sound effects of any three movies on a loop. What movies do you choose? Um, if I'm choosing just dialogue, straight dialogue, I'm going with anything from Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson writes really, really good dialogue. Kevin Smith, Spike Lee. I just love the dialogue that they write. Uh, sound effects. Anything. I mean, as much as I hate James Cameron and like his movies, because there's no story really there. The sound effects that are used in his movies, I really like a lot. Transformers has great sound effects. Star Wars. So I guess those are just a couple of them. Make a killer teddy bear movie. Didn't they do that already with Imaginary? Have Guillermo del Toro make Dark Shadows or Gargoyles. I never watched Gargoyles. Dark Shadows. I think Tim Burton did that, so he can only improve it. I have seen Domestic Disturbance. Is it underrated? No, it's perfectly rated the way it is. Did you like I haven't seen Obsession. I don't see the problem as long as you give an upskirt shot. Oh, so you want me to do the obligatory beaver shot like they did in Basic Instinct? Dave, hey, what's up, Dave? Hey, Johnny, how are you? I'm watching Dead Silence on 4K Steelbook. And I watched my 4K copy of Fight Club. I was a little disappointed with the audio. I haven't seen my 4K of Fight Club yet. Was there an issue with the audio? John, do you have any? Yes, I do have some 4K steelbooks. I've made videos. If you go back on my channel, you'll see where I do my What's on Johnny's Shelf. I do have some sections in there where I think they're entitled steelbooks. So the majority of the steelbooks that I have are 4K steelbooks. He says, Johnny, if you don't mind me asking, what kind of shelves are those? Because I need a new shelf, and I've been trying to look for some new ones, but I can't have anything that hangs on the wall. These two shelves behind me, I got these from Amazon like 2 years ago when we moved in here. I can't remember if I can find them. I'll reach out to you on Instagram and let you know which ones they are. I think they were like $225 a piece. I think that's what they are. But this one right here, I got it at Walmart for like $70. He said, "Did you see what got announced today? That's supposed to be coming to 4K later this year or next year. Sopranos, the whole complete series on 4K. Last Samurai and Troy." I did see those. I don't know if I'll pick up the Sopranos on 4K. I had all of those on DVD, and I just really didn't upgrade to the Blu-ray. I might. I mean, I love the Sopranos. I always have. It's one of my favorite shows. Well, I'll put it to you this way: it depends on how much it is. If it's like how much that Seinfeld box set was going for, forget it. I'm not doing it. But The Last Samurai and Troy, I'll definitely pick up The Last Samurai because I like Tom Cruise. But Troy, I don't know. I don't know which cut they're going to have. Alex saying, "Hey, Dave." Jeff said, "I remember my dad watching Ghost Dog. I need that Criterion." Yeah, I'm starting to get into some of Jim Jarmusch's stuff, so that's why I picked that one up, and I like Forrest Whitaker. Alex saying, "Hey, Dave, Movie Hunter, Smooth Talk." You're the only reason why I picked that up, Jeff. Let's just face it. You're the main reason because you kept hyping it up and hyping it up and hyping it up. And every time I would go to get it, it would always be out of stock. So I guess I got lucky one day on Amazon and they had it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get the damn thing. So you can take over while I put some of this shit up.
When am I taking over? The chat?
The chat.
We have a hey. Oh, do I just click on it? Hey,
Yeah.
John. How do I go down?
Like this.
Oh, well, I don't use your laptop. We have Hey Dave.
afraid this
Hey
damn shelf's gonna
Dave.
break.
Hey Deanna. Yes, Tiana, Love and Basketball is so good. That's one of my favorites. Like I was saying, no matter where it is in the movie, I have to stop and watch it. No, if it comes right on or if it's in the middle, I love it. You definitely need to see it.
Yeah, it's really good, Dave.
Okay, go down some more because I can't work your thing now that you're back.
Jeff says, "I need Love and Basketball." Yes, it's really it's really like if you didn't, I grew up like when Harry Met Sally came out, but I wasn't that big of a fan of it. You know, I'd only seen it later. So when that came out, you know, I had no idea it was going to be like, you know, like a modern retelling of When Harry Met Sally.
Right.
I'm like, oh God, this is like from When Harry Met Sally, but I guess it made a bigger impact on me than When Harry Met Sally did, because I saw that in theaters, and I didn't watch When Harry Met Sally till it came out on video.
And this one is more our time,
Yeah.
like, you know, like what we like,
Yeah.
you know, like basketballs, you know, yeah.
Let's see movies you mentioned I've never seen. I think only one of them I've actually seen. Well, the Criterion, yeah.
Definitely go see them or rent them, get them, whatever.
I've heard of that. I've seen you see Citizen. Yeah, Citizen Kane is. It's again, it's without Citizen Kane. I don't think we have the way movies are made
Right
now. Everybody owes so much to Orson Welles. Also Team Menace. Yep, Menace at Society is just fantastic. I'm not a fan of when Criterion gets funky with the that I don't like the little. I'm not the biggest fan of digibooks and digipacks,
right?
Because like once they break, you know, that's it. I mean, you have to go out and buy a brand new one. Whereas, and you know, the Amray cases, you can always go out and get another Amray case. I really like Raging Bull. It is a good one. I need to watch Ordinary People, but you know, as for, you know, my favorite movie, the '80s, I'm always going to put Do the Right Thing over Raging Bull. I don't care. Do the Right Thing made a bigger impact on me in my life than Raging Bull did. Hey, I was searching up Criterion videos and your stream pops up. Hey, well, thank you.
Thanks for joining and watching. I hope you liked it.
Yeah. I still have not seen Devil in the Blue Dress as one of the Criterion. Yes, Devil in the Blue Dress is great. Like a lesser known Denzel film that came out in the 90s, because you know he did, you know, Ricochet, which Ricochet is underrated, and Virtuosity, which I just rechecked out again, and then Philadelphia. But yeah.
Aww.
With it, John April. Well, look, she's great. I'm just here. Love Malcolm X, such a good movie.
Yes.
Malcolm X is a fantastic movie. I got a small collection of Criterion collection Blu-ray. One of them is the Ingmar Bergman. You know, that is one I want to get, the Bergman box set. I want that one. I want the Fellini one. I know I'll never get the Kurosawa one. It's like out of print and it's like insane. It's like $500.
Yeah, no. I love you, but not that much. Sorry, babe.
Sounds like you're off to a good start. I watched Summer Interlude, Smiles of Summer Night, and I was like, I need to get the box set like this guy. Yeah, I might end up getting into Ingmar Bergman, but I got so much stuff I need to watch.
You do. You really do.
After Hours is great. You know, I love After Hours. It is. It's good. I agree. It is an amazing film. Happiness, it can. But yeah, I mean, it deals with loneliness. I mean, it gets kind of
sad.
Yeah, it gets like some of the things. It's like bordering on, oh my God, this is like pathetic. But at the very end, like, you know, it doesn't end the way you think it would end.
Right.
No Country for Old Men is. Yeah, I can't wait to show that to April's dad.
that's one of my favorites. I love it.
When it came first came, like, yeah, I think that's how we first saw it because it didn't come here. I don't think it came here in the theater.
No, I think it was.
We had to rent it.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
It's a great film. I am going to watch that. I promise you, I am going to watch it. I still haven't seen Nora either. Watch Nora be racing titty. Well, that doesn't bother me. I mean, I'm
me neither.
I'm at that age. It doesn't bother me. Nice Criterion. Yes, thank you. I still haven't seen Eyes Wide Shut. Eyes Wide Shut. That's Eyes Wide Shut's good.
It is good.
It's good. I've seen it like 3 times. I went to watch it in the theater, and then I saw it on DVD. Yep, April. She has to get my thing.
I didn't drop anything this time, guys. So yay!
Heading up to see Mando. Hope he runs. Hey, thanks for stopping by,
Yeah,
Alex.
thanks.
Man, enjoy the movie.
Have fun. Be safe.
Everybody saying enjoy it. And the audio is fine for Fight Club. They just need to do it. Well, I get it. You really don't need. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen Fight Club.
I don't know if it was in Dolby Atmos, you'd be happy.
If it doesn't, if it needs it, if it doesn't need it, then I don't want it. And Dave says, the June John. I'm only going to see right now, as of right now, one. We've already got our tickets for Masters of the Universe.
Yes.
I'm trying to talk her into watching Disclosure Day. I don't know if that'll happen, but
maybe on our vacation.
Maybe.
Because we'll be off and I don't have to worry about work or,
Oh boy, let's check the poll. And the poll says 80% of you want to see me in a dress.
Yay! Y'all made my little heart happy.
Well,
we'll make it a blue one.
All right, so now we're going to show off my Kino Lorber titles.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks.
Oh, I was about to say, well, I got more than 5.
No, wait, 6 stacks. Because is that some?
No, those are the new ones that I'm
okay, never mind. We have 5 stacks.
Okay.
Tiana, get ready, girl.
Here we go.
These are
Kino Lorber. These are for you, Tiana. Starting off with
Bird on a Wire.
Bird on a Wire. Mel and Goldie. This was, I think he did this right after he did Lethal Weapon 2. It's good, not great, but I do have it.
And then we have Gone Fishing.
Gone Fishing. I'll make this. There's no shame in this. This is one of my favorite, like, guilty pleasure movies. And whenever I'm feeling blue, I always put in Gone Fishing. Oh.
See you later, Uncle Tony.
Tony, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, buddy.
Then we have The Hard Way.
The Hard Way. Michael J. Fox and James Woods. Michael J. He plays an actor he's starting a new role, and it's like a police officer, so he tags along with James Woods. I know I've told you this before, but the song "Mama Said Knock You Out" from LL Cool J. Well, it's featured in this movie, and he actually shot a music video that's got clips from the movie in this. Now, a lot of these movies that I'm showing off here, these are like ones that I did go to the theater to watch, and it's part of my Movies That Made Me series. So,
and then here's another one that I like: Summer of Sam.
You've seen Summer of Sam?
I thought we have. No, wait, maybe that's.
You're thinking of Zodiac. That's Summer of Sam, Spike Lee.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, this is. It's a movie that uses the Son of Sam as the backdrop.
Okay, that's what I was thinking about, Son of Sam.
Because I think it takes place in the summer of '77 in the Bronx.
Around the same time.
Yeah.
Then we have The Real McCoy.
Yep, Kim Basinger is a jewel thief with Val Kilmer.
Then we have The Secret of My Success.
Secret of My Success. I mean, I went to watch this mainly because I love Back to the Future.
And then we have Taking Care of Business. Taking Care of Business. Sorry.
Taking Care of Business. Jeff's still in the chat. I know Jeff loves this.
Then we have The Tie That Binds.
The Tie That Binds. Keith Carradine again. You know, if Jeff's in the chat, Jeff knows about Keith Carradine.
Then we have, is it just W?
Nope.
Via Warshawski?
V.I. Warshawski. Kathleen Turner's a private eye.
Then we have.
Now I think the rest of these are like all have slip covers.
Yes, they do. Ooh, almost dropped them.
Yeah.
Lord, he would killed me again.
Yep.
Then we have Babe.
Babe in 4K. I think this one doesn't have reversible artwork.
Then we have Babe, Pig in the City. I want a Babe.
You can't have a pet pig. But Babe, Pig in the City, it's good, but not as good as the first one.
And then we have Beethoven, which I love. I like it. Okay, I'll take Beethoven.
No, I'm not getting a damn big ass Saint Bernard. Beethoven. I think it's the Blu-ray. I don't understand why Kino didn't give us like a 4K and a Blu-ray or just a 4K, but Beethoven.
And then we have Big Man on Campus, the Hunchback of UCLA.
This one, yeah, okay. This one really doesn't need a 4K, but Big Man on Campus. This is funny. It's cute, but yeah, it's all right.
Then we have Billy Madison.
Billy Madison, the 4K. Yeah. I mean, it's like the first Sandler. No. Yeah, this was the first Sandler starring film I saw in the theater.
And then we have Black Sheep.
Yeah, some people say that they like Black Sheep more than they like Tommy Boy. But Black Sheep's okay, but Tommy Boy's better.
Then we have Blown Away.
Blown Away, the 4K. I'm glad that there's no like shine on these.
And then we have Body Parts.
Body Parts, which I still need to get you to watch. I don't think this one has one.
Yeah.
No. Usually if there's like reversible artwork, I'll put the reversible artwork so you can see it on the inside of the disc.
Here's another one that I like because I've seen it. The Bone Collector.
I think the Bone Collector has one. Yeah.
Yeah, you've changed it out. Yeah. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Brain Donors.
Brain Donors. Yeah, it's just a remake of the Marx Brothers Night at the Opera. I mean, it's only like 79 minutes long. I mean, it's funny, and I think this was supposed to get a theatrical release, but it just like didn't, or it didn't last long enough.
It looks like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I could watch that.
It's funny. I mean, there's some scenes in it's funny.
And then we have Career Opportunities.
Career Opportunities. I don't think I'll just show them anyway.
And then we have, because here's another one I like because I've seen it. Coneheads. I do like that.
Coneheads. Yeah. My dad turned me on to like SNL back in the 80s, and he was like, anytime in SNL, anybody who's on SNL, if they have a movie that's coming out, we'll go watch it. And by the time I went to go see Coneheads, my dad and I, we weren't like as close as we used to be, but I still went to saw it because he did put that in my head.
Guys, this next one, he's a doll. He's a dreamboat. He's a delinquent like Johnny. It is Crybaby.
Crybaby, John Waters. I love Crybaby.
Crybaby, yes.
I think I'd seen Hairspray before.
I love Hairspray.
And I liked
too.
Hairspray. And I'm like, ooh, I want to watch this.
Hairspray.
This it's not Hairspray, but it's just as good.
Again, you can give me this one too, Tiana. Cujo.
No, you ain't getting Cujo. We're not getting Cujo.
Mm.
Cujo. I finally added this to the collection.
Whoa.
She dropped more in the floor.
I'm trying, okay? I'm trying, guys. I'm sorry.
You just pull a stack and just pull a handful
That's what I was
off.
doing, was pulling
No,
them
you were
close to me, though, so I can get the stack. I'll never be on another live with Johnny.
No, you will.
Again.
We're not doing this again.
This will be the last time you guys ever see me. We have Dante's Peak.
Dante's Peak. Yeah. I'm so glad I got this. I haven't checked out the 4K. I need to. I was a little upset that they did pull the daylight one off, and I wasn't able to get the Kino for daylight, and some people did get it.
And then we have Dead Again.
Dead Again, Kenneth Branagh. I saw this on VHS back in the day, and I thought this was really good.
And I might have gotten these out of whack, but
Doesn't
the
matter.
top two, but you'll fix them. We have Deep Star 6.
Deep Star 6, which is a cute little monster, underwater monster movie. I think there were 3 that came out that year. This, Leviathan, and The Abyss. And only one of them was actually any good.
And it was that one.
No, it wasn't this one.
Oh, it was The Abyss.
Yeah, it was The Abyss.
And then we have Deep Rising.
Deep Rising, Treat Williams. Another little underwater monster movie. This is the Blu-ray. It's hard to get that one with slipcover.
We have Fear and Desire.
Fear and Desire, Stanley Kubrick.
Mm.
I think that's got alternate artwork.
And then we have a 2 for again. We have FX and FX2.
Yep, FX2, The Deadly Art of Illusion. I know Arrow did I think it's called the Grand Illusion box set. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be getting that because I love Arrow. But, I think it's got the same thing on here that's on the Arrow release. And that's like the Region B. But, I like the artwork that Arrow did. But I love FX. FX2 is pretty good, too.
Then we have Graveyard Shift.
Graveyard Shift.
Oh, it's different artwork.
Yeah.
That is cool. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the little scary rat, though.
No.
I don't know why.
No. Piss on that rat.
I like it. And then we have Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Yeah, this was the one that I found at Grindhouse that if you try to find this with a slip, it's like $60, $70, $80. And
Oh, wow.
Bob had it, and he sold it. I'm like, well, what? Because I've been wanting this with a slip cover. And he said, why didn't you get a hold of me? He goes, well, I didn't think you'd want it. But I paid like $20.
He never thinks.
No, he never thinks
But we
about
love
me.
him. Then we have Face Off.
Face Off with its alternate artwork. April.
I saw that. I like that. I pulled it out before I handed it to you.
Oh, okay.
At least I didn't drop it or break it.
No.
And then here's another good one. Fletch.
Fletch, yeah, this is my favorite Chevy Chase film. Even including National Lampoon's Vacation and Christmas Vacation. I love Fletch above all.
And then we have Fletch Lives.
Yeah, this is the one that, my dad and I, we went to go watch this, and yeah, it's not good. But I had to get it because it's Chevy Chase.
In other words, they shouldn't have made it.
No, they should not have made Fletch Lives.
And then we have Foul Play.
Another Chevy Chase film. I like Chevy Chase. I had never seen this before. And surprisingly, Foul Play is good. Dudley Moore is
great in it.
He's hilarious in this.
And then we have The General's Daughter.
The General's Daughter. Good thriller. It's not a noir film. I don't think it's a noir film. Good thriller from the late 90s. John Travolta.
And then here's another one that I like. Hannibal. But I like Silence of the Lambs better, though.
Hannibal. Again, trying to find this with the slipcover is like extremely hard. I was showing this to my niece the other day, and she kind of like fell under the rest. So she didn't get to finish it all, but we're going to when she starts to feel better.
Because she likes Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, she loves Hannibal Lecter.
She does. And then we have Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore, which for the longest time it was like may have been on the website for Kino Lorber, but on the back here where it says, a 4K scan, and they said it had a 6K scan. And we're like,
what's a 6K?
What the hell's 6K? What the hell's going on here? And yeah,
what is a 6K?
They goofed up. They
Oh.
messed up. You know, a lot of people complain about, you know, Kino Lorber not giving us like special features and stuff like that. And I'm like, it's okay. I mean, just give me a good transfer of the film, and
Right.
I'm good.
Then we have our Target.
Our target, I think this was John Woo's first U.S. feature film. I think because he did Hard Boiled in '92, and then that kind of like opened the door. I think Universal said, "Yep, we're going to go ahead and go," and our target.
Then we have Hiding Out.
Hiding Out. You know, people. I know the critics hated this, but I remember my dad took me to watch this when it came out. It's about a stockbroker who witnesses a murder, or he's turning state's evidence, and he hides out in a high school. I mean, but it's just funny. But yeah, I mean, critics hated it because I mean, you really don't buy John Cryer
Right.
as. I mean, you could buy him as a high school student, but he's playing a stockbroker as a high school student. So it means if stockbroker, he's in his late 20s, early 30s, and he ends up falling for a high school student. And I'm like, really? That's statutory.
Then we have Hot Pursuit.
Hot Pursuit. Not the shitty one with Sofia Vergara and Reese Witherspoon in it, but the good one with John Cusack in it. No, I mean this is bad. I had a blast with this when I went to see this in the theater. Because I mean he's going to get his girlfriend back, and he's got machine guns, and I thought that was cool, but I watched it a couple of days ago or last week, and yeah, it's not good, but I do like the Level 42 song they play at the very end.
And then we have Indecent Proposal.
Indecent Proposal. Yeah. Another one that I went to see only for Demi Moore. And the movie's bad.
Bad.
But I mean, it's got that one song in it. There is no ordinary love.
Right.
I mean, it's God. Everybody now, as soon as they hear it, they think about Indecent Proposal.
What's going on in the chat?
Oh, okay. Well, we will stop. We're going to hit the chat up because
It's been a while.
Tiana says, "What about a scary movie?" Yes.
Love Scary Movie.
We're going to go see Scary Movie 6. I know.
Yeah.
You want to go watch that. So yeah, we're going to go watch Scary Movie 6. And Tiana says, "Yay, Kino! Yep, Kino Lorber time." I have a total of 5 movies that I'll be seeing in theaters: Masters of the Universe, Scary Movie, Disclosure Day, Toy Story 5, and Supergirl. I didn't go watch Toy Story 4. I've seen it, but I didn't go watch it. I doubt I will go watch Toy Story 5 because they should have stopped after Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
I mean,
I agree.
It's Andy's story. It's Andy. They're Andy's toys. That's how it should have ended. Let's see here. Ooh, I like Kino Lorber. Oh, I love Kino Lorber too. Let's see, they released Cujo on 4. Yes, they did. And we said, see you later. Prince, what's up, Prince?
Hey, Prince.
Good night, Tony. I need Gone Fishing. Watched it with my dad when I was younger. Yeah, it's one of my movies that if I have a bad day, I'll always come. I would come home and I'd just throw it in. I had it on VHS. I've got it on DVD. I've got this thing twice on Blu-ray.
I'll send you one.
No, you will not. Night, Tony. We're saying hi to Prince. Yeah, Prince showed up in our live stream last night.
He did.
With Bob.
Yes, he did.
You have a good night, Johnny. I'm going to start getting ready to lay down for bed, do some reading. Well, thank you for stopping by, Dave.
Yes, Dave. That's what I would be doing too if I wasn't helping Johnny throw or drop his movies in the floor.
I love all the classic.
Yes. Too. Yeah.
Johnny's feeling foxy with those Michael J. fonts. Yes, indeed, sir. Yes, indeed. Have a good night, Tiana. Let's see, I love Babe, childhood Babe. Yes. Babe was really great. I had high expectations for Babe Pig in the City, and then it just
let you down.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. April, no, you will not.
You get me Babe, and I'll send you Gone Fishing.
I like Blown Away too. I love it. I love the artwork Kino does. Yes, Kino.
Yes.
Kino does some great artwork, especially the reversible artwork.
I
And
like
you
that.
got,
The reversible.
Criterion. I think they always get like new artwork to do theirs, and then Arrow's known for theirs, their reversible artwork. But I mean, Kino does great artwork too. Johnny Biggie or Snoop or Dre. If I'm picking between the three, I'll take Dr. Dre because
Yeah.
I never was on Team Biggie because I didn't have enough of Biggie because I think he had like 2 albums and then he was gone.
Right.
Snoop, I'm not getting into my disagreements with Snoop Dogg. I'm not going to get into that right now. Conehead's rules, yes, it
Love
does.
Conehead.
Don't want to hone my cone alone. Crybaby
Love
is so
Crybaby.
good. I love when they do different. Yes. Every time I get a Kino, I'll open it up and I'll like open up the back and look to see if there's reversible.
And then you
artwork,
always switch it out.
and then I'll switch it out. What's up, cool? Oh, look, everybody, the king is here. The king is here.
Hey, KB.
I'm saying hey to KB.
He's saying hi back.
Let's see, Johnny, you a fan of the movie Over the Top? I like it. My brother and I, we went to go watch it when it came out because my grandmother got us the action figures. There actually were action figures of the movie Over the Top that came out. And so I think my grandmother took me and my brother to go watch it. And I thought it was okay. My brother got way into it more than I did. Because, growing up, I was always Team Arnold and my brother was Team Stallone. So I gravitated more towards Arnold's movies. Like I went to go see The Running Man and Predator and Twins. And my brother went to go see I think my brother went to see Rambo 3 and Oscar. No, I went to see Oscar. He went Lock Up. I think that's one of them he went to go watch. So I mean, I like it, but it's not one of my favorites. What's a recent movie you watched that gave you the icks, meaning you despise it a lot? You're gonna make me go to my letterbox, so I'm gonna bring up my letterbox. I know exactly. That I absolutely could not stand. Most recent one, okay. Yeah, I'll talk about that one. Okay, I was someone reached out to me on Instagram and had me look at a screener of their movie. And normally I'll do it. Sometimes I forget. But I'll watch a screener. If someone's going to take the time to actually send me a screener of a movie, I'll watch it.
You have to watch it.
I have to watch it. So I sat down and I watched this movie. It's called The Dummy Detective. I'm like, okay, if you want to look for it, you can search for it like on YouTube and Google, or I think it may be on Amazon Prime or something when I saw it. It's about a ventriloquist and his dummy. He's trying to do this comedy act, and he gets roped into trying to solve a murder at a bed and breakfast. This thing is so bad. He goes to this bed and breakfast. He and his dummy both are wearing like Sam Spade outfits. The fedora, the shirt, the tie, the overcoat. I mean, really, he drags a case like they have in Joe versus the Volk, a trunk. He's got all these fucking dummies in there. Why the hell do you need this shit? Really? Sean Young, who's in Blade Runner and Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, she plays the innkeeper. She speaks with a British accent. It goes in and out for no fucking reason. I roasted this fucking movie.
He did.
I put it on Letterboxd. I mean, I liked the idea. You had an idea there. You know, who was in control, the ventriloquist or the dummy? You could have done something with that. But no, you pissed it all away. Some of the set decorations make you feel like it's the 1940s. They have radios from 1940s, but yet they have cell phones and shit. Like, what the hell, man?
Which is
So
the
I basically
1940s
just I basically just said I just wrecked it, and the people got back to me and they said, "Well, did you?" And I said, "Well, I put it on Letterboxd. I mean, you had an idea there. You should have expanded on it." And that was it. So yeah, that was the movie that, you know, I did not, no heart, no stars. I can't even recommend it. I mean, it is so bad. A close second is Top Dog with Chuck Norris. Yeah, go follow it. Yep, you see it on. It's on there. What what went wrong? I heard about Dummy Detective. Yeah.
What can you say?
Yeah. What can you say? So we're finished. Well, I guess we're going to finish up our internal affairs. So, or never mind.
Finish up, but we're starting with internal
Yeah.
affairs.
Yeah. It's 2 hours. I've been doing.
We still got 3 more stacks, people.
Yeah. Internal affairs. Remember my dad reading this and watching this a lot when I was a kid.
And I like this one because I've seen it. I don't know how many times I've seen it, but I like it. It's not a tomb.
It's not a tumor.
Kindergarten
Cop. Yeah, I think this may have been like one of the first Kino Lorbers that I bought. Of course, 4K that I ever bought. Remember, I had to search for the slipcover, and luckily, a buddy of mine had one.
Every time I get a headache, we always say, "It's not a tumor."
It's not a tumor.
Then we have Kingpin.
Kingpin. I wish they had given us I think the extended cut is just in Blu-ray. Yeah. I wish they'd given us the extended cut on 4K, but it's like studios will do that, especially boutique labels. They'll give us a 4K of the theatrical cut and a Blu-ray of the extended cut. I mean, yeah, like when I saw most of these, like, you know, I saw Kingpin in theaters. Like, yeah, that's how I remember seeing Kingpin on the big screen is the theatrical cut, not the extended cut. But I mean, come on, you can probably do it.
And then we have K-Pax.
K-Pax. It took me forever to finally get this one in because everywhere I went to try to find it, and it was sold out. I'm, God, I need to get K-Pax.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to say this right or butcher, but it's Leviathan.
Close. Leviathan. And it's alternate artwork.
I like it.
Peter Weller. I mean, again, you know, underwater monster movie. You know, I said that The Abyss was an underwater monster movie. It was just an underwater movie. It wasn't no monster movie. I don't think.
Then we have Mimic.
Guillermo del Toro. And this thing is stacked. Yeah, you get 3 discs in here, and they actually did.
Are they all in 4K?
They did. You know, you got your director's cut in 4K, your theatrical cut in 4K, and theatrical and director's cut on Blu-ray.
Oh, wow.
And the alternate artwork.
Here's another one of my favorites. Misery.
Yeah, I think Arrow made an announcement that it just shows like an X-ray of a foot, so people are wondering if they're going to do Misery. I'm like, ooh, that will be all right.
Come on now.
Give us a chunky box.
Yeah, it's chunky. Then we have the Monster Squad.
A Monster Squad with, you know, alternate artwork, and it does come with Wolfman's Got Nards. That's a documentary. They gave us a documentary on Blu-ray.
Cool. Mm-hmm. And then we have another one that I like, Mouse Hunt.
Mouse Hunt's great.
I like it.
You know, these two, you know, Nathan Lane and what's his name? Lee Evans. Yeah, they're trying to get rid of a mouse that's inside their father's factory.
Then we have the Mystery Men.
It's not the mystery. It's
Okay,
Mystery Man.
Mystery Man. Sorry.
Mystery Man.
Then we have Needful Things.
Needful Things. I know. I remember I did a video review of this, and I think I'd seen the theatrical cut when it came out on VHS, but the TV cut, they include the TV cut in here, and I think it's just Blu-ray, but the TV cut in here, TV cut is, I like it.
Ooh.
I like the TV cut. You get so much more of the story. Yeah,
Right.
you can cut out the curse words, but it adds more to the story to it.
And that's pretty cool because they don't normally do that, though, do they?
It just depends on what the movie is.
And then we have Out of Sight.
Out of Sight, Steven Soderbergh. I did watch this. This came on like on the heels of Jackie Brown's. I think that was the only reason why I went to watch Out of Sight, because I heard it was like in the same vein as Jackie Brown. I was like, okay, I'll go check it out.
Then we have another one. I think it's so cute. It's Paul.
Paul,
I
with
think he's
its
so cute.
alternate artwork.
I like it. I think he's so cute.
They got Paul in 4K, and then you got a theatrical cut and unrated cut in Blu-ray.
Oh, cool.
It's been forever since I've seen
I
Paul.
thought they would put the unrated cut in 4K.
Well, like I said, I mean, it's when you go watch these things. I mean, you're not watching an unrated cut; you're watching the theatrical cut on the big screen.
That's true. Then we have The Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, George Clooney and Kidman. Yeah, the only reason why I went to watch this, George Clooney. Okay, I love George Clooney.
And then we have The Perfect Weapon.
Perfect Weapon, when they tried to make Jeff Speakman into a 90s action star, and it just didn't work. I remember coming out of the theater because he uses, I think he's Kenpo, and he uses these sticks to fight. I remember coming out of the theater and going home and grabbing 2 sticks
And trying to do it.
trying to be like him and failing miserably.
Did you knock yourself out in the process?
No, I knocked over a lamp and broke it.
Oh, not good. Then we have The Phantom.
The Phantom, great late 90s action, Billy Zane.
And then this next one is one of my favorites too. Jamie Foxx did an excellent job, I think. I mean, great job. It is Ray.
Ray in 4K with its alternate artwork. I remember when this came out, we didn't go watch this in the theater. When it came out on DVD,
we got
it came in like a media book, and Blockbuster Video had it.
Yes.
I'm like, all right, I'm going to Blockbuster at 10 o'clock in the morning. As soon as they opened, I went in there and bought the media book. That's Ray.
And then we have Red Dragon.
Red Dragon. Yeah, I guess the prequel to Silence of the Lambs.
And Reindeer Games.
Reindeer Games. Bob's Blu-ray, like one of his favorite movies.
And then Remo Williams.
Remo Williams, The Adventure Begins. I wanted to grab this one. I don't know if it was Shout or Kino that did just the Blu-ray, but it was like out of print. I'm like, I'll never get this. Then they said they're going to do the 4K of it. And I'm like, hell yeah. I love Remo Williams, especially that score and the theme song, What If by Tommy Shaw.
And then another one that I like because I've seen it, Road Trip.
Road Trip. Yeah, this one was the reason like a lot of people complained. Like they should have given us the unrated cut in 4K on this. I'm like, I'm okay. I saw that. That's how I saw it. I saw the theatrical cut. So.
And then Ronin.
Ronin, one of the greatest car chase scenes ever filmed. You got the French Connection, Bullet, and Ronin.
And we have Rules of Engagement.
Rules of Engagement. I guess is also Billy Friedkin, Hurricane Billy. Great performances from Sam Jackson and Tommy Lee Jones.
And Running Scared.
Running Scared. A lot of people say that it was Lethal Weapon were the ones that did the buddy cop movie. No, it was Running Scared. This came out a year before that. Billy Crystal, Gregory Hines, 2 cops in Chicago. trying to bring down a drug dealer, and then when they finally do, they go to Florida, so like they're running away.
Then we have Sabrina.
Sabrina, the remake of the Billy Wilder classic. I haven't seen the original one, but I have seen this one. I went to the theater to watch this one. Because it's Harrison Ford, man. I love Harrison
Who
Ford.
doesn't love Harrison Ford? Then we have Shane.
Shane, which I have never seen Shane. But it's part of my AFI's list. And I don't know if your dad has seen it, but I got it so maybe me and him could watch it.
Who knows? He's seen a lot of Westerns. He may have, he may not, but he would probably enjoy it.
Yep.
And then again, our favorite, Silence of the Lambs.
Silence of the Lambs. I told you guys that wasn't the only copy, but this one's a little bit special because it actually has the ticket stub from where I took April and my nieces to go see it on the big screen. I'm starting to do that now.
They enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
We had a blast. Then we have Nicolas Cage's Snake Eyes.
Brian De Palma, Snake Eyes. I don't think this has this is another alternate. This is a good, like, I guess you could call it like one location thriller.
Then we have Sneakers.
Sneakers, great cast, even better story. If you've ever seen it, then you guys know. Too Many Secrets.
Then we have Summer Rental.
Summer Rental, John Candy. We should have gotten at least a 4K of this.
Yeah.
But I love this movie.
And then Turbulence.
Turbulence. Nice little Christmas action thriller. Yeah, I don't think you put this in horror because, I mean, there is a serial killer on the plane. But, yeah.
That would suck being stuck on a plane with a serial killer.
Mm-hmm.
And then I like this one, Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck. Some people say this is John Candy's best role. No, it's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
You will die on the hill on that.
I'll die on that hill.
And then for our last one, right?
Our last Kino Lorber for now.
Yeah. Wayne's World 2.
Wayne's World 2. Good, but first one's better. I do like that alternate artwork.
I do like it. Yeah, that is cool.
Okay, so that's all of the Kino Lorber titles that I have in my collection. We're going to get back into the chat, and then we're going to, as KB says, land this plane. Let's see, Prince says, rotten like ranch. Yeah, oh, God. KB says, love Running Scared, Michael Madonna. Yes, he is. That Sweet Freedom. They did it. He did a music video, and it's hard. I've only seen it a couple of times. They do like an extended music video where Michael, he sounds like a postcard, and he sends it to Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines where they're playing, where they're actually the cops in the movie.
Right.
And they're like, ooh, we got this card from McDonald's. Wish you were here. And as the music starts, he's singing the song and they're showing clips of the movie. Billy Crystal and Gregory Hines show up at the bar on the beach, cool. And they're like singing and dancing along with him. It's so cool. I love Running Scared. Tiana says Sabrina it should have gotten the 4K because I think the original one, Kino did the original one, and it also got a 4K.
Right.
I love the ticket stubs going in the case. Yeah, I think I got that from Jake, Steelbook Obsessed. I think he does that, and I just started doing it, and I'm like, that's a pretty cool idea. And I think I did it.
Your ticket stub.
That's right. I think the first one I did it with was for Sinners.
Love that movie.
Sinners, and then like Superman and stuff like that. Awesome show. That's right, but we still have one more stack to get through. So we're going to go ahead and start that, and it's going to be the new titles that I added during May. But I wonder. Oh, yep. The poll is still at 80-20. You guys want to see me in a damn dress?
Thank you, guys.
Yeah. So we're going to get into everything that I picked up this month, and then we'll probably, as KB says, land this plane. Yep. So we're going to start off with the Blu-rays. I'm going to be handing them to April this time because they're over here to my left. and April will have to like literally reach over. So I'm not going to do that.
No, we don't want to do
So,
that.
I picked up 4 just regular Blu-rays. Barnes and Noble had a sale going on. I'm like, you know what? I need these for my collection.
We went to get my smut.
Yep, she went. Actually, we were going to go get April some smut, but while we're there, I might look at some movies.
No, of course.
So the first one I picked up was French Kiss, Kevin Kline and Meg Ryan. This is funny. It's cute, but it's not the best thing that either one of them have been in. Kevin Kline's really good in it. The next one I grabbed was That Thing You Do. And I think this one had, yeah, it's got the music video in it and all that stuff. Yeah. And it has both the extended cut and the theatrical version of the film in it. Another one, I remember my dad taking me to watch this. And I had fun with it because I liked the soundtrack that came with this movie. And it is Cocktail. Yeah, I think Barnes and Noble had a sale going on with Mill Creek, and Mill Creek's doing a lot of the Disney stuff. And the last like regular Blu-ray I picked up was Enemy of the State. Gene Hackman and Will Smith. Sorry, I'm still mad about the Oscar thing.
Yeah. But
Will Smith, great film. It's a lot. I guess you could say it's a lot like either a sequel or a lot like The Conversation. I've never seen The Conversation. So, Enemy of the State. We were at Walmart the other day, and I noticed that they had they're starting to sell Arrow titles up there. And yeah, they had the Warriors and Conan the Barbarian. When I picked up the Warriors, it only has 1 cut on it, and I think the chunky box has 2 cuts on it. But I did see this, and I don't have it. And I did pick up the 4K for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with Kenneth Branagh and Robert De Niro in it. It's been like 30 years since I've seen this, but I need to check it out. I can't wait to check it out again. The next one, this is my first Radiance title in my collection. I did grab the 4K for Hi Mom. It's like one of De Niro's earliest films. It comes with a Blu-ray and a 4K. And I think Radiance, they're the people who are running Radiance now, they used to be with the Criterion collection. So that's why like a lot of their stuff looks like Criterion titles. I have 4 more Kino Lorbers, but these are new ones that I've added, so I didn't include them in that. So the first one is Throw Mama from the Train. Yeah, you got to love Throw Mama from the Train. The next one, if you grew up in the 80s, you saw Harry and the Hendersons.
I love Harry and the Hendersons.
Next is Death Ship. I have never seen Death Ship, but Kino gave us a 4K, so. And I have seen this before, but
like
Terror Train.
Sorry.
So I think she did this. Jamie Lee Curtis did this between like after Halloween and before Halloween 2.
Is that weird when she had the wig or whatever, or no?
She may have. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen this, but I have seen Terror Train. Next, I did pick up a Shout Select title. It's No Falling on Cedars. I needed this for my collection because it's part of that series I'm doing. I finally added the 4K of Days of Thunder to my collection.
I like that movie too.
The 4K for Braveheart. Finally upgraded it. And this was a new buy. I did pick up the 4K for Avatar Fire and Ash. The Steelbook was available, but I've got the first 2 with slip covers, and I'm just like, I'm not going to break tradition, so yeah. I went in and got that one. I also picked up the Running Man remake. I mean, I hope the Running Man holds a special place in my heart. And I was hesitant about, wanting to go watch this or even checking it out. But it's the Running Man. Found it for a good price.
Have you watched it yet, though?
No, I haven't seen it yet. And that's my issue, is that I buy all this stuff and just
doesn't have time to watch it.
I don't watch it. Finally upgraded to the 4K of Galaxy Quest. You've never seen Galaxy Quest, have you?
No.
Oh God, you love Galaxy Quest. Finally upgraded my 4K for Blazing Saddles. Don't worry, we're almost done, April. We're almost done.
I feel weird not like handing
I
on
know.
to you.
I got 2 steel books.
We don't talk about it.
But we can't talk about this one. So
you can't talk about it. But I do like the pink though.
Oh yeah, see.
I like that. I like it a lot. But we don't talk about it.
Well, we can't talk
Can't
about
talk
it.
about it.
And this one literally arrived today. And it took me forever to get my hands on it, but I finally was able to get A Knight's Tale, the 4K.
Like it. When did you order it?
It's been almost out of print. And Orbit all of a sudden got one in.
Surprise, April! I got a movie.
I paid for it. I don't care. But A Knight's Tale. I mean, it took me as soon as this thing was announced.
You got it.
No, as soon as it was announced, it was gone.
gone.
Everybody bought it. I'm like, damn it, because I wanted to get it, but I think I got something else because it came out. We were at the other house, I think, when this thing came out.
That's okay. He can get a movie. I got 5 candles. It evens out.
And your books.
And my books. It evens out, people. It evens out in my mind.
I also got an Arrow title, which I think I got it last week, maybe. But it was released yesterday. It's an Arrow UK title, but it is.
Oh, you pre-ordered?
Yep. Nightbreed. Clive Barker's Nightbreed, and it's Arrow. So
box.
There you go. And it's.
I like chunky boxes.
You get, as always with Arrow, you get your reversible artwork. You got 2 discs.
Ooh,
you got a 4K of the theatrical cut, a 4K of the director's cut.
Oh, and what's cool is that they're like different. I like
different
that.
Artwork.
Different artwork. And then you get a book.
You always get books
I
with
love
Arrow.
it.
See, you like books. Perhaps you should start reading this stuff in here.
Well, I don't want to open anything because I'd drop it, break it, and you get mad at me.
I won't be able to get them again.
Exactly. Oh, and a poster.
And you get a poster. I'm just trying to
open it without ripping
open it with care. That's one side.
Here, let me.
Easy.
That is cool.
And then
the second side.
Yeah. And I remember going to watch Nightbreed. Nightbreed is good. I've only seen the theatrical cut because I went to see it in the theater. So I have no idea what I'm in store for with the extended cut. But
exciting.
A Scream Factory released one. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll pick it up. But I can never find it like with the slip. And then Arrow said, well, we're going to do it. I'm like, okay, I'll pick up Arrows in. But Nightbreed in 4K. This next one, when we were at Walmart the other day, I told April, I said, I just want to see if they had it. And she goes, well, go ahead and get it, because if we come up here again and it's gone for that price, I'll complain. So I did. I was finally able to grab the Scream Factory Ring Collection box set. Which,
Chunky box.
Chunky box. And I get the Ring in 4K, the Ring 2, and Rings.
I actually like the Ring. I haven't seen the other ones.
I think we started to watch Ring 2.
When we, the first time we watched Ring, it was near Halloween.
Yep.
We went to a haunted house.
Yep.
and they had it there, and you guys left me. Like, we got separated inside the haunted house, and John left me. Like, I was with his friends. Like, I was like, where's Johnny? So they would have killed me, chopped my head off, and Johnny wouldn't have known.
Yep.
That's love, guys. That is love. Push me to him.
Yep.
Save himself.
Do whatever the hell you want to the woman. Just leave me out of it. You know. And the last thing that I picked up in the month of May. It's a cinematograph title. But I did pick up Boxcar Bertha. It's Martin Scorsese. And I know I've shown these before, but you know, the cinematograph lines, they are chunky boxes themselves, and they come out and they're like books.
I like it.
And
Ooh, I like the feel of that. Ooh, I like, guys. Look at that.
mm-hmm.
Sorry.
And then you open it up, you get your
awesome.
You get your Blu-ray and your 4K, and
that is awesome. It's a book.
And you
that
also
is so
get
cool.
like a book.
That is awesome.
Bob was asking me last night during our live stream, like, if I'm gonna collect, a Vestron. And I'm like, no, I'm not, because there's like a couple of Vestron collector series titles that I can't get a hold of because they're like $100, $200.
Oh, wow.
Like, I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to try to get all of the cinematographs, because I think there's only 2 that are like expensive. Everything else I can get relatively cheap. So that is it. We are at 2 hours and 42 minutes.
Woo!
We're going to hit the chat up, and as KB says, we will have landed this plane. So let's get started. Steve says Steve's on kills me in that thing you do love. I haven't seen the extended cut, so I don't know, but I love the theatrical cut. Nikki saying, good evening, Johnny. Well, good evening, Nikki. I had such a blast hanging out with you last night, Nikki. So did, April did, in a way.
In the chat.
Because, she was in the chat.
As I was reading. I was listening.
Yeah, you were listening.
And then I would go check the chat.
Yeah.
But I was reading because I have an arc I have to read.
Steve saying Nikki, saying Steve, bunch of highs back and forth. And hey, everyone, did I miss April showing the famous photo?
No, you did not, Allie.
Allie, damn you. I was this close, Allie. I was this close. Right, I think when April's gone, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream.
No, you can't.
See what you guys have done. You're making her get up and go in there and get a picture that I do not want to see. Damn you all. Tiana saying hi to Allie. Allie. Steve says April likes chunky boxes and she cannot. That's right. She's getting that from me. She's starting to appreciate, the chunky box. Allie saying hi to Tiana and Nikki.
Now hit the dust.
Eli saying, what's up, everyone? What's up, Eli?
What's up, guys?
Jeff says, hey, Mom.
What'd I miss?
Go on.
That's me, guys, when I was a wee little thing.
Put that picture away.
I have to find yours, and I know it's here somewhere.
You're not getting mine. No.
It is here somewhere. It is a picture frame. When we got married, it has me as a little girl and you, and I know it's here somewhere.
It's in a box somewhere.
It is in a box somewhere. I have to find it.
Yes, don't forget to slash that like and sub button to this awesome channel. Yes. Thank you, Eli.
Thank you, guys.
I'm saying hi to Eli, Jeff, my guy, Eli. Bunch of haze back and forth. Eli. Hey, Mama Juggalo. And he said, thank you, Johnny. It was great having you join us. Hey, it was a pleasure.
I think he enjoyed
absolutely
it. He did. He
I had a
enjoyed
blast.
it.
So I guess that is it.
What was the final thing for the? Is it still 80/20?
I think it is.
Mhm.
It is. It's still, okay, Allie, now that you're here, we took a poll and, people want to see me wear a dress. So
What color? The next poll should be what color should it be?
you're not, damn it. No, stop that shit.
I'll make you cute. I
Mm-mm,
promise.
mm-mm. Well, I had fun. Did you
I
have
had a
fun, April?
blast. I did. I did.
Yeah, well, you know what's going to be even more fun is you laying down and watching
Crawling
me
in the bed,
watching me
watching Johnny fix
put
all this
this
stuff.
shit back up.
It was a lot. I
But-
didn't realize when he said, I knew he had a lot of the Criterion.
Mhm.
That's why I said we'll do a live. I didn't realize how much though. Yes, blue with, let's say, a pink floral pattern.
I might do a picture, but no, I can't. Because if I no,
Gotta do it live on
no,
our
I'm
on
not
our
gonna do
next
it.
live.
No.
Mm.
Well, I had fun, April.
I had a
I hope
blast.
you guys had fun hanging out with us for 2 hours and 40 some minutes. As of now, I mean, this will probably be the last one that I do of, like, what's on Johnny's shelf. Now I've got movies sitting over there on the floor, but I
Yes,
mean
he
they're
does.
they're not on the shelf, so they can't be a part of that series that I'm doing.
Did you get all of those on that shelf too?
That's part of the series that I'm going to be
Oh.
doing soon. So I'll
Oh.
show those off when I
Oh.
start that series.
Okay.
So yeah. Also, next week I am starting my brand new monthly series where I invite, 4 people on, and we are going to talk about what movies we would put in our bunker in the event of an extinction level event. And so here's what the thumbnail looks like. And let me see. Now, episode 1, I'm going to be doing, it's a live stream. Episode 1 will air next Wednesday.
I think so.
I just want to make sure. Yeah, on June the 3rd at 7 or 8 p.m. This is what's sad about me getting old. I forget. Oh, and it says I showed it at 9 a.m., which I know is not the truth.
No, because I'll be at work, so I can't help you guys out. Sorry.
I think it's at 7 a.m. No, 7 a.m.
7 a.m.
Jesus. I'm getting loopy, everyone. But I think it's going to be at 7 p.m. The first episode that we're doing, it's for the year 1995. And it's going to be me, Tiana, Corey from Corey's Movie and Music and Movies, and Jeff, John Doe Juggalo. The 4 of us and April, because April's going to be selecting the order that we all pick in.
Guys, keep your fingers crossed that I can keep it in order.
And I've already got the panel lined up for episode 1, naturally, because it's next week.
Naturally, I'd hope so.
I've already gotten my panel for the second episode that's going to be taking place in July. But I will be putting together a team that I'm gonna do in August. So if you guys want to join in on this, reach out to me, slide into my DMs on Instagram, and I'll see what
You might want to check because Jeff said he thought it was 8 p.m.
Well, I haven't gotten to that part in the chat yet. That's the thing that you do. You always get ahead. You look at the chat before I get done talking, and then that that gets you all discombobulated.
Tiana, DM me and tell me which movies you loved that we showed off, and they're yours. But remember, you have to send me a pic.
Okay, we'll get back to the chat. Steve says yes. Had me a time, y'all. Cool, sounds fun. KB saying woohoo, can't wait. Nikki saying that'll be a fun series. She's saluting. KB. Jeff says, I thought it was 8 p.m. Doesn't matter on there. It might be 8 p.m. I just haven't set it on my calendar, on my laptop Usually I do that sort of thing. It wouldn't be in there
Well, wouldn't it be?
because I didn't post it. I haven't sent the link out yet.
Oh, but y'all were talking about the time.
Anyway,
Well, guys, maybe it won't be happening because y'all might not see Johnny again.
KB saying, "Hey, lady, yeah, it's going to be probably 7 or 8 o'clock, either one of those 2 times. You'll know if you follow me, if you're subscribed to me, or follow me on Instagram. I will make a post letting everyone know what time it is.
Yes.
But if you guys want to be a part of this in the future, like episode 3, 4, 5, whatever, slide into my DMs or reach out to me.
Slide right on in.
And I'll see what we can put together for episodes 3 and 4 and 5 and so on and so forth. I know we're doing 1995 for the first episode. Now for episode 2, we're going to do a year in the 80s. I'm thinking anywhere from
86.
80. Well, okay. 84 to 88, anywhere in between there. I got to get with everybody else and see what kind of years they would think about. But it's going to be a fun stream. There have been streams like that before, and the format of it's going to be, I'm basically ripping it off of somebody, but I don't give a shit.
And that's what I'm worried about is me trying to keep it in order.
Oh, you can keep it in order. It won't be that big of a deal. You just have to keep track of what everybody did.
Yeah, that's going to be my problem. But I did good today, so.
But yeah, again, April.
And Tiana, you need to let me know what you thought about Off Campus if you've watched it.
Oh,
yet.
God, don't get her started on that off-campus shit.
She was supposed to DM me and let me know. Because I binge watched it. And I never binge watch anything, but that one I had to. But yeah, guys, we had a blast. We are glad that you joined us. We hope you enjoyed it. Sorry.
No, I'm because we usually end up talking over top of each other.
We
I don't like that.
do.
So that's I'm letting you speak, and then I'll speak. And
I had a blast, and I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, and y'all joined us.
Yeah.
So.
I had, as always, these are fun, but I enjoy it more when I'm with her. I don't like really doing these things by myself because I need to have someone to bounce off of. So I'm glad it was with you.
Me too.
So again, thank you guys for hanging around this late.
Yes.
Steve said, hey, everyone have a good night.
Yes.
Jeff said, have a great night, everyone. Yeah. Again, thank you guys. Thank you guys for hanging around, putting up with us this long, watching April spill stuff, watching April get a picture of me, a picture of herself that I don't like.
Watching me drop your movies twice.
Yep, putting out a poll where people want to see me in a dress,
Well, I didn't think you would do it when I said it.
Well,
I was just kidding. That's on you for even putting it on there. So,
April, I had a blast. I know you did.
Blast.
I want to say thank you guys to everybody out there.
Thank you.
Thanks for hanging around with us. And we will see you
June the 3rd.
June the 3rd. So
definitely stop by and watch me make a fool of myself, probably messing stuff up. And Johnny shaking his head and giving that look that he gave me when I dropped the movies.
Yeah. So, again, April, thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys. We love you and have a good night.
What are you guys going to watch tomorrow?